भैया अगर टॉस के लिए बुलाए ना भैया वॉशरूम के पास एक्साइटेड हो गया था ना ये उसको जो करना था वो मिल गया।
Good evening and welcome to Craigengower Cricket Club for the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor Series for 2024. The finals are on. Aaron Bush with you. We're live inside the Braidwood Centre for Cricket Development. We've got three big finals today, and we're starting off with the Backyard Open final between the Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College and City University Rockstars. We're going to get underway in about 2 minutes' time. First time broadcasting an indoor series. The final is on. We're ready here. Looks like CityU Rockstars are bowling. They won the toss. Okay, getting a nod from the production team that it will be the CityU Rockstars bowling first after winning the toss, sending Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College into bat. That is IKTMC on screen. Both teams making it through to the final after a nice hot sultry Summers Indoor League this year into three different pools, three different finals. We're broadcasting them all today, starting at 7 p.m. I'll tell you right now, this is the first time I've broadcast indoor cricket, so it'll be a learning experience as we go along. Lots of rules. I read up on the rules last night. Not a lot of them made sense to me. But we'll figure it out as we go along. As we said, three finals coming up today for the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor Series. The first one, the Backyard Open, about to get underway. Then from 8 p.m, it will be the Link Eagles indoor side against TKOCC. I've been reliably told it means the Tsung Kwan O Cricket Club. And then the big final at 9 p.m. Again, we'll see CityU, City University Hong Kong Tapeballers will be taking on the home team here, the Craigengower Club Green Blazers, in the final of the three final series here live on Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting. Just making a few adjustments to the infield, can't call it the outfield. Not far away from getting underway. And they are. Using Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College team ready to go. They'll be batting first. The CityU Rockstars taking the ball in hand. little delay getting underway for the first final. Give you some stats. And Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College played 5 in the 2024 series, and they won all of them. Did not lose a game, did not draw. 10 points, top of the table. CityU, they only lost the one game, winning 4 and getting their place in the final. Bit of warm up there for the CityU side, the Rockstars. As you said, the City Rockstars losing just the one game. Of course, you know who that was against. It was against IKTMC, and it was a thumping victory too back on June 20th with the Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College putting on 86 in their 12 overs, and the Rockstars 17 all out. Now, of course, completely different rules here for indoor cricket. You bat through your overs, you lose 5 runs if you get out. There's extra runs for the walls. There's lots of little permutations. Third ball is one I've not come across before. I'm looking forward to seeing if that happens. Apparently, if you get 3 dot balls, that's going to be an out and a -5 to the score of the batting team. Two batters coming out of the crease for Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College. Might pick that up on our microphone, which is right behind the stumps. Just picking up the batters' names. Soban on strike. This is Yasir at the non-strikers end, the first batting pair. And the bowler will be Nassar for the Rockstars. Umpire Raza having a chat to the Rockstars. 6 aside. 3 batting pairs. There is Soban on strike to open the batting for the undefeated IKTMC. We'll be looking to get 6 straight and hold it off the shield after this game. It's game time now. Umpire signalling to the scorers. Here we are. Oh, a quick run out early on. Finger goes up, yes. First ball, first wicket. A run out. Good fielding from the Rockstars. Going for a cheeky single, but with only just the 4 players fielding, they're onto it quickly. Of course, the keeper and the bowler, and 4 in the outfield. Ellipses, because it's not much of an outfield. This time it's Yasir, finds some runs into the back corner. You can see on the overlay scoring system, you lose a wicket, you lose 5, so at the moment IKTMC -4 with that single. Again, same region, same result. Grinding out the singles for the first over from Nassar. Just noticing, I think both batters are left-handed here for the Islamic College. in the air, off the net. Gets through safely and gets 2 for that one. Into the net on the full. I do believe you can take a catch off the net, and that'll be out, but falls safely. 2 more to the total as IKTMC look to get back into positive figures. And it's a left-right combination. Sober with the right hand. Beautiful Craigengower Cricket Club indoor centre, which is not quite indoors, we're basically outdoors at the moment as well. Beautiful summer Hong Kong. Waiting for the decision. And did get the single, and after 1 over, IKTMC are now back to 0. Saif Ullah into the attack for the Rockstars, trying to follow on after that beautiful over from Nasser. Keeps it just inside the tram line. Another dot. Considering the loss that the Rockstars faced against this team in the round robin series, it's a very good start from CityU. Still trying to figure out how all this scoring works. Back into positive figures now. That one's dragged down the leg side to the left-hander. So a valuable 2 runs. Don't re-bowl until the final over. So full toss this time. No ball this time. Early call from umpire Raza. Above the waist. Can't do that whether it's indoor or outdoor cricket. Winds up. All that chaos. What's the rule on no balls? Free hit or can't get out? There we go, I'm getting confirmation. Learning the rules as we go. And now Yasir back on strike. Missed opportunity for a stumping there perhaps, but they get the dot. Very quick over, and they're done. 2 overs done. As a little confusion on the scoring. Official scorer's got it at 8 for 1 after 2. Anyway, we're live. Chips it away through about second slip there. Takes another single. Rio Martin's into the attack for the Rockstars. Drifts that one a little bit wide, and that one's going down the leg, so left alone. Take the 2 runs. 5 off the first 3, starting to get the score going here for Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College. Winds up hard on that one, goes all the way. That's a maximum, the first of the game, first of the finals. Gave himself plenty of room there, Yasir. Not a long boundary, you'd say, over the top of the bowler's head, but makes it with ease. This one stands up on. Ooh, thought about a quick single, but quick fielding. Keeps it to a dot. One ball left in the third. That's going to be a wide to finish with. So good runs there for Islamic College. They move to 21 for 1 after 3. Each batter's pairing up for 4 overs apiece, so this will be the final over for Soban and Yasir. Started very slowly in the negatives, but now put on some very valuable runs Ali Hassan into the attack for the Rockstars to bowl the final over for this pair. Looking to whip it away on the offside, but just dropped on the toes, and they get through for a single. Oh, good zipping ball there, cut him in half. You see it? And again, a chance of a stumping and a peel. Finger goes up, that's out. Great piece of glove work, missed an earlier stumping. Baroon with some very handy glove work there on screen. Right in front of our broadcast area. Pulls the score back to 17 for 2 now. Making some field changes as Ria moves across onto the offside. This time shuffles down, gets it off the net. And get 2 on the board. Soban back on strike now. It's Yasir, I should say, with 2 balls left. Oh, it's bowled him. It's gone round the legs and hit the leg stump. Another wicket, 2 wickets in this final over for this pair. Pushes the score back down to 14. We have a battle on our hands here. Good delivery. Yasir thinking it was going down leg, but clipping the leg stump. Would have been a good delivery, that final one, if it was still bowling to the left-hander, but as it is, it's in the book as a wide, and that's the end of the first batting pair. 4 overs done. Islamic Kasim Chewett Memorial College, a 16 for 3. Second batting pair now out to the crease for Islamic Kasim Chewett Memorial College. Winds up hard, goes straight up in the air. Starts with a dot. Shahid with the ball in hand. Shahid Ali Khan. The new batting pairs, Najib Khan. He's on strike. Right on the toes, driven straight back into the stumps. Thoughts of single, but and then at the end, another dot ball down the non-striker's end. Asif Muhammad Yusuf Khan for IKTMC. Cut away on the offside. Martins does the fielding, direct head. Not out, says the run-out umpire. Square leg, scorer as well, multitasking here for the final. Backyard open. The undefeated IKTMC. A little bit of strife to start with. Need a couple of handy partnerships. Gets away with another dot. Bowler Shahid Ali Khan, stalwart of CityU, loves the tape ball, playing the indoors as well. Again to Martins, direct hit last time, just missing outside the stumps there, so they get through. Another 2 into the books. One ball left to the 5th. Oh, right on the toes, good delivery. Holds on to it, so there's no overthrows. Finishes the over with a dot. And after 5, Islamic CityU at Memorial College. And it's a dot ball. Moment. We're one ahead of the official scorers who say 20 for 3. Gives himself some room this time. Picks up a boundary, much needed for IKTMC. It's Yusuf crunching it through the offside. Gives him steps across, chops up in the air, quickly gets that back foot in place. Bowling again, it's Ali Hassan for CityU Rockstars. It's an appeal for obstruction. Umpire Raza not interested. Some remonstrations about he was running down the middle of the pitch. In the end, just the dot. Well, they had Martins there too, but it bobbled out of the hands safely through. Two balls left of Ali Hassan's second over. 2 wickets already to his name. Jab Khan back on strike. Gets it onto the hip, strays. Doesn't get any bat on it though, so be another dot. Very tidy bowling from the Rockstars, and especially Ali Hassan. 2 wickets, of course. He's had 10 runs. He's also minus 10 runs so far. Finishing off the 6th. And pushes that one too far down leg this time. Left alone, 2 extra runs into the books. And after 6, Islamic CityU at Memorial College, 27 for 3. Saifullah bowling his second, captain. Oh, we got the 3rd dot ball rule coming on. I do have 2 wides on ball 1, so I don't think we do have the 3rd ball rule yet. Yeah. It's driven nicely, gets onto the net, gets through with a nice little slide, baseball style, onto the second base, and they get 2 runs. I think the run's ticking over for IKTMC. Mohamed Saifullah. Oh, it's been driven straight, nicely crunched, 4 runs. Just what IKTMC require. Breaks the pressure. Rare puts that one just inside the tram lines. Raza puts his fingers up. So it was about 1 inch inside the line, outside off. So that's a dot. Good comeback ball from Saifullah. And then he pushes that one down leg to finish off with. So some valuable runs coming for Islamic College. They're now 37 for 3 after 7. Earlier you saw Ria Martins having a bowl for Rockstar. She's the only female player in the indoor comp for 2024. That one's pushed down leg as well. An extra 2 as it thumps into my little microphone. runs on the offside, gets into the netting, so they'll get the single +1. Khan again. Shea just dragging it down that leg side. Very good start from the Rockstars, but the fight back is on from IKTMC. Of course, the undefeated side. Rockstars won't be wanting to let them get away too far. But very nice ball outside off. That death bowling in T20. He's bowled it wide and outside off. Yorker length, dot ball. 2 balls left in the 8th. Gets through again. Here comes the first third ball of the competition, and if you missed us at the intro, third ball, if it's a dot, it's an out. So Rockstars will be looking to close this one off. Crunches it, gets the runs into the netting, safely through. 2 runs. And that will be the end of that batting partnership. The second done for IKTMC. They're on 45 for 3 after 8. So in all the excitement there, we're discussing the third ball rule. That's new to you. 3 dot balls in a row. It will result in an out. Extra incentive to bowl dots in a row. Running across top of screen, that is Ria Martins. We're talking about the only female player in the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor Series for 2024. Fine job with the ball already, bowling it over. Also plays in the Women's All-Stars, plays in the Premier League. For many a game for Ria. Good to see her out there, number 17. As we wait for the third batting pair to come out for IKTMC. Coach, friend of the broadcast, friend of Cricket Hong Kong, there he is, Wakas Ali, having a chat to his batters. And he is the coach of the team. He's a teacher at Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College in Chaiwan. And he's also going to be on strike. Wakas Ali. Nassar back into the attack, started very well, first over, only the 5 runs. Starts with a dot as well for his second over. Three maximum overs allotted per player. Got that one to kick up, dragged it down leg. Our broadcast position as well. My shiny right elbow behind the netting. Giving the ball a bit of a shine. Wakas back on strike. Face the next delivery. Came down the pitch. Stayed just inside the lines. An appeal from Wakas for wide. Umpire Raza. Wakas is going to need to try and calm himself down now after a couple of dot balls this over. That one's right on the toes, no disagreement or discussion about that one being wide. Well chipped away onto the leg side. Is it a leg bye? Is a run? Yeah, he did get a little bit of an inside edge there onto the leg side, Wakas Ali, so 1+. Just the 1 run, didn't make it to the netting. Bessam on strike for the first time, Mohammed Bessam, and immediately gets down the other end. Got himself a 1+, 2 runs to start with, 1 ball remaining in the 9th. That brought up the 50. Took some work, but the 50 is up now for IKTMC, and they finish off with a single. They're 51 for 3 after 9. You can see Wakasali on screen there, about to take strike. Not only is the coach of IKTMC, also plays his cricket with Centaurs, who have a Division 2 team, but decided to play with the youngsters of the college. And he's on strike. Sheed bowling his final over. This time, good runs for Wakas. Left-handed Bassam on strike now, gets one down leg side. Told he plays for Lantau, but the Lantau Cricket Club currently in Thailand on tour. There's some here playing for IKTMC in the final. Cut away, straight at the fielder. Oh, a fumble allows Wakasali to get back. Oh, chance went begging there. A bit of indecision between batters. Chance went begging to get a -5 there for the Rockstars. Wakasali back on strike. Took a couple of steps, thoughts of a run. Again, this time staying in their place. Two balls left of the 10th. Final batting pair for IKTMC, trying to get that score up again. Cut away beautifully through the gully region. Moment, IKTMC on track for their lowest score so far, but as we said earlier, get through this delivery, that one's dragged down leg wide ball, 2 runs. The last time these two met, IKTMC went out there and demolished the Rockstars 17 for 10. They needed 90 to win in that game. At the moment 57 with tick over 2 overs remaining. Actually 2 overs exactly remaining. And up to 60. Be there or thereabouts depending on wickets to fall. Wakasali back on strike on 5. Full toss over waist high. Definitely called no ball by umpire Raza. Free hit, no dramas this time, and they get the extra runs, which are important as well. That next over coming up after this one, will have to be re-bowling those extras, but this one, no too much damage done. Oh, that's a yes, no. Wakas was 3/4 of the way down, but in the end, sent back by Besser. Also could have perhaps left that one alone, Wakasali, and it might have been called wide. In the end, it's a dot. Cut hard, hit hard, straight back down past the bowler for a boundary. 4 runs in the books for IKTMC. Captain for the Rockstars bowling, Saifullah, keeps it wide this time, crunched into the shins of Ria Martins. Keeps it away from a boundary though. Gets 2 as it goes into the side netting. Save 2. Getting the body behind the ball, very important. Besson back on strike. Hardly seen him, only the 2 deliveries. Tries to go cute, flicks it up in the air, off the netting, caught. That's the wicket. That's the wicket the Rockstars needed. And Bessam falls. He goes down the other end. Another -5 in the books, pegging that score back for IKTMC to 63 with just 7 deliveries remaining. Final delivery for the captain for the Rockstars, Saifullah, finishing off his 3rd over. Foolish punched onto the side netting. They'll get the 2 runs, and that is runs on the book, 65 for 4, 1 over remaining. Remembering this over must be bowled legally, so any wides and any no balls, they'll need to bowl again. Shahid's got the job for the Rockstars to bowl the death over. Waqas Ali, that single +1 back on strike to face this over. Full on the toes, gets a foot down onto it. Could be a run-out chance. Direct hit, he was gone, but over the top of the stumps. Just the single, though. Pretty decent result for the Rockstars, though they would have loved to take the -5. Bessam on strike now. Zips it through quickly. Beats everything. Bat, stumps and keeper. No run in the end. Very tight. Tidy bowling. And again, almost the same delivery. Varun this time got gloves on it, and that brings up third ball. 2 dot balls in a row. Chance of a wicket. Missed the run out earlier. You can hear that scratching. That's the keeper pushing back on one of my microphones. That is 3 dots, is it? Wow. There's a mix up there for the Rockstars. Could have been a run out, could have been a third ball, and ended up being 1 by, and it does bring the big scoring Waqas Ali back on strike with 2 balls remaining. Maybe a bit of finals pressure there for the Rockstars. Whacked hard, crunch. Does it get all the way through? Yes, it does. Much needed boundary for IKTMC with 1 ball remaining. Waqas continuing to put the score on the board. 71 for 4. Waqas Ali to face the final delivery, if it's legal. The final delivery of the first innings. The Cricket Hong Kong Indoor Series Backyard Open. Oh, well, there you go. Commentator's curse, if ever you've seen it. Bowls the penultimate ball down leg side. Better this time. Gentle hands from Waqas Ali. As it comes off the net, they'll take 2, and that'll be the end of the innings. Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College, undefeated in the round robin series. Batting first, put into bat by the Rockstars. That puts 75 for 4 on the board. So the Rockstars will require 76 for victory. Join us for the exciting run chase very shortly. In the innings break here at Craigengower Cricket Club, the Braidwood Centre for Cricket Development, the indoor series for Cricket Hong Kong 2024. And we're doing the toss in the innings break for game 2. He's a friend of the broadcast, both of them friends of the broadcast, doing the toss for the next game coming up. So, Steve Mohammed's won the toss. Find out what that is after this game. First off, we still have a thrilling backyard open final to get through. First final here at Craigengower, the Social League. That was the toss for Division 2 earlier with Steve Mohammed. We'll get confirmation on who won that toss. At the moment, you can see Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College in the huddle with the coach Wakas Ali at the top of screen now. They're going to look to defend 75. Last time these two teams met, 17 was all the Rockstars could manage, but I'm sure they're going to come out, fight hard for the social final. It's got confirmation of that toss. Link have won the toss for game 2. That's Division 2 final. And they're going to bowl, much like the Rockstars did, won the toss here for game 1. Elected to bowl, started very well. Time there. IKTMC perhaps didn't look like they might get 50, but 75 in the end. Handy knock. Good runs on the board. And without losing a game throughout the pool series, they'll be pretty confident they can defend this 75. The Rockstars looking to avenge their only loss in the pool series. It was against IKTMC. Just getting confirmation, 75 for IKTMC is the lowest score they have scored in the 2024 indoor series. Once before that was 76. And they won that game, of course, as well, because they've won all of them. Almost ready to get underway. The batters coming out for Rockstars. So Wakas Ali will open the bowling for IKTMC. For Rockstars, Ali Hassan on strike. Shahid at the non-strikers end. The captain. Not the captain, Shahid, I believe. Starting with a quick single to get the run chase underway for the Rockstars. 2 runs. Batter on strike now is Shahid Ali Khan. See, just flicks over on our overlay. He gets a loosener from Wakas to start with. 2 balls, 4 runs so far for the Rockstars, needing 76 in their 12 overs. On the toes, chopped nicely, makes it to the fence, so they'll get 1+1. This time's going to be a dot ball, the first one for IKTMC. 2 balls left. Lots of chat in the outfield, infield here at Craigengower from IKTMC. Chopped away, offside, into the netting. Another 1+1. And it was a tight first over from the Rockstars when they were bowling. Good runs to start with the bat. And they're going to get another 2 to finish it off. That's the end of the over, 10 up. 10 runs, that is, after 1 over. Just 66 more runs required in 11 overs for Rockstars. Islamic Qasim Tuat Memorial College looking to defend with this young side. Students of the man on screen, Wakas Ali, teacher and coach. left arm over the wicket for over 2. Garcia, and that's whipped away through the square leg region. Continuing to rack up the 1+1s. Over batting, picking the spots, getting it onto the netting, getting through for a single as well. Oh, that's a good ball. I think Garcia was appealing for LBW, but I did read the rules, and the only way you can get an LBW is if no shot is offered. I think there was a shot offered there for defence, perhaps. It's a good ball, though. Another one, this time finds the netting past Wakas Ali. Fielding changes for IKTMC, trying to cut off these 1+1s. Whipped away, finds the netting again. More good running. No boundaries so far, but plenty of 1+1s in the books for the Rockstars. Oh, umpire Roses calling a halt to play. There's a little discussion. Whatever the discussion is, it has been rectified. 2 balls remaining in the second. Again off the hips, whipped away through square. Rockstars now 18. Of course, they can lose runs with the wickets, but currently more runs than they were when they finished the game against IKTMC last time. 1 ball left. This one's cut away through gully. Rare single, that one, with no extra run off the back net. And the end of this second over, the Rockstars 19 for the loss of no wicket. They need 56, 57 more now from here.
Come on, boys, come on!
Bessam to bowl over number 3, right arm over. Floats one, good delivery outside off. Beats Ali Hassan. It's been rather a rare dot ball in this batting innings so far. Floats this one again, this one whips, gets that run, he knows it's there. That was very close. Not out. From my vantage point, I wasn't sure it actually hit the stumps either, but either way, Shahid made it safely in his crease. Now on strike. Up in the air, chance of a catch. That's the first wicket to fall for the Rockstars. Caught off the net, and a valuable -5 for IKTMC, getting their first wicket, bringing the score back down to 16. Now switch batters. Ali Hassan hasn't lost his wicket yet, on strike on 11. Comes crunching down. Bit of a bump ball there. Almost came off the netting. That's why it didn't carry off the roof. Winds up on this one again. Gets caught in the netting. Yes, no, direct hit. Chance. Finger goes up immediately. 2 wickets to fall in this over. IKTMC back in it as the Rockstars lose 2. Back down to 11 now. Wow, how quickly this game has changed. This time he gets that run, 1+1, safely through on the offside through an extra cover. Finds that gap onto the netting and gets the runs starting again for the Rockstars. Now cruising at 21 for the loss of no wicket. 2 quick wickets changes everything. 3 overs done. And with that target of 76, the Rockstars now 13 for 2. Oh, gets through, just missing the outside of the off stump. Had to stretch back there as Shahid was prodding forward. And rolling the fingers over it. Oh, wild throw. Safely home. Ball just a bit wide in the end. Throw in. Back to normal programming. Getting their 1+1s. Lots of wrist in that one. Some confusion here. I thought it was almost a catch out there on the offside down at long off. It's bounced off something, bounced off another thing. No call of wide on this one. It's all going on. Again, top edge, chance of a catch, this time falls safely. Dead ball, stuck in the netting. This over has had everything going on. Having trouble keeping up. Wakasali into his second over. That one's going to be called wide. One ball left to this batting partnership. First one for the Rockstars. They have 4 allotted overs. About to finish with this delivery. They wouldn't want to lose another wicket right now. They don't. It gets all the way through. Beats 2 fielders. Pierces the field for a boundary. Much needed for the Rockstars to finish off the first pair. 4 overs done. The Rockstars are 24 for 2. In the end, a good batting partnership. It started very well. Then big fight back. They were on 21 with 2 wickets falling. Pushing it back down to 11 and now up to 24. That's the end of Hassan and Shahid. Done their job, 24. If everybody else can do that, they're going to go very, very close. That would put them at 72 with the 3 batting pairs. Tight final for the social. And it is Rhea Martins coming in. See number 17, top of screen, should be at the non-strikers end. Balaji will take strike. Bessam to bowl a second over. Chance ahead, direct hit, that was gone. Rio was miles out, but safely through in the end. Throw was hard, keeper couldn't get gloves on it. Martins makes it way through and she's now on strike. Let's see, I won't go down leg wisely. The last delivery was very similar to Varun. He decided to get bat on it. This time Rhea shoulders arms and takes the extras. Again, clever play. Take your 2 runs every day of the week. No chance of getting out. Watch one that perhaps comes back in. Straighter this time, chipped. Onto the back netting, so it'll just be a single. Better running this time between Varun and Rhea. Safely through. Oh, and that's a good delivery this time. Saban bowling this over, in fact. It was Bessam back in, but Soban finally finds his line, outside off, and again, flat-footed there from Martins, so fumble allows her to get through, and I do think it did come off the netting, did it? So they'll get the 1+1, keeping the runs ticking over. That's the end of the over. Good one. 9 runs coming from that over for the Rockstars. Building on that early platform from the openers of 24. Bit of tip and run. Yusuf with the gloves on, misgloving. Again, perhaps the third time. Martins could have been run out. Coach giving the youngster Yusuf with the gloves on a little bit of advice as Martins back on strike. Gets a big edge. There wasn't netting, that was my catch. Straight into broadcast in first slip. As it is, it's a dot ball. There's that run through. Again, this one's going to be out. Yes, it is. Finger goes up. And valuable -4 for IKTMC. I mean, chances and chances. This time, Yusuf gloves it. And the coach comes and gives him a pat on the helmet. So you get the -4. It was coming. Both these players for the Rockstars a little flat-footed when they're running. They're not prepped, ready to go. So. Get through for 1+1 safely this time. Quick single this time. Again, another run out. These run outs getting costly for the Rockstars. 2 in the same over again. Finishes off the over. 6 overs done. 6 overs remain. City University of Hong Kong, Rockstars 27 for 4. This one in the air, chance. Oh, wrong foot. Ria's come a long way down. It's going to be a third run out. It was a yes from one end, a no from the batter. And in the end, while the catch went begging, the run out was perfectly executed. And the crunch is on. Now these two out in the middle for the Rockstars, Balaji and Martins. They're not trusting themselves. They're not sure. There's yeses and nos. This one's, oh, it's gone through the hand, so it's going to make it to the net, and it will be a 1+, is it? Yes, they do get through safely. Umpire Rosa unmoved. 1+1. They did get a 1 before that. Off the net, but didn't run on ball 2. They've now got the score back up to where, above where they started at 24. They've got to stem these run-outs. Just eased away onto the leg side. These nettings getting in the way for the run-out. This will be Wakasali's final over. 2 balls left in it. Hit hard, hit straight to mid-off, and another wicket falls. Very happy coach. He's got 1 ball left in his 3-over spell. Been involved in some run-outs and near run-outs, but this time gets a wicket against his name. gets one to zip through past Martins for a dot ball to finish off the 7th. The Rockstars stuck in the 20s. They're 22 for 6. They still need another, what's that, 54 for victory. Yes, we'll get some confirmation on the score too. Official score is on 21, so they actually still require 55. Ignore the overlay, we're 1 run ahead. 1 over left in this batting partnership between Balaji and Martins. There's going to be another dot. This could be a 3rd ball here. They're going to run, it's going to be a run out. It's going to be a wicket either way. In the end, another run out. The City Rockstars now back into the teens, much like that game in the pool series. IKTMC in that game restricted them to 17, and that's exactly what the Rockstars are on right now, with 4 balls remaining in the 2nd batting partnership. Confusion about who should be on strike. There it is, Vroom will face the 3rd delivery of the 8th. And it's quick. It's gone straight through. I think it's cleaned up everything bowled. Back-to-back wickets. This time driven nicely but straight. The short cover fielder. The clamps are on. Islamic Qasim to it. Memorial College putting the Rockstars in a pincer grip at the moment. Now 1 zips through 2. Good glove work there. Yusuf gets the stumping. And the Rockstars into single figures now. Wickets and dots. There it is, the end of the 2nd batting partnership. A wicket maiden. More than that though, the minuses racking up in the Rockstars after 8. They've got 4 overs left. They're 6 for 9. Big job for the captain of the City University of Hong Kong Rockstars, Mohammed Saif Ullah. He needs to find some runs, and lots of them. They need exactly 70 off this final 4 overs. Wish they had 40 overs, they've got 4. So Yasir back into the attack with the left arm. Captain on strike. Oh, blinded by the runner behind some nets, but came a long way down and starts with a dot. Fast but short, hit hard through square. The 1+1. There's not enough balls left to be doing 1+1s though for the Rockstars. So we've had a change in keeper as well. The coach has taken the gloves. Wakas Ali there doing the shoelace work. Nasa with the loose shoelace now ready to go. We're going to go left arm around the wicket, drags it down leg. Not sure if that was entirely necessary. Yasir trying to mix things up, and of course he doesn't have to re-bowl. He's just giving away 2 runs. The number of balls left, they could do that for most of the rest of the final, and Islamic College will be holding the shield. Cut away, back netting though, so it'll just be the 1. Wide before, did get Rockstars back into the double figure area. Now on 11. 2 balls left of the 9th. Slower one, floating it in. Direct hit, but Nasser safely home. Drags that one down legs, and they'll get the extra 2 to finish off the 9th, and the Rockstars move to 15 for 9. Still needing another 61. 3 overs remain, and it needs to see some big hitting down straight over the umpire's head. Maximums required from the captain, Saifullah. Will be on strike. Animated IKTMC. They know they're in the box seat now. Be victors for 2024. Just need to get through the final 3 overs. Get through. I think there was a bit of net in that one, so they get the 1+1. 2 overs, 4 balls remaining of the social final for 2024. Nasser on strike, pops one on the shins, I think. I'm not sure how much bat was involved, a bit of floppy netting. Yeah, that was leg by. It's the 1, no bat involved. Drags that one down leg. 2 more in the books for the Rockstars. Najab Khan bowling very quick. Straying a little. That one gets a better line onto the leg stump. Tries for the backward flick there, but goes straight up into the netting. They'll get through for the 1+1 to finish off the 10th. 2 overs remain. Rockstars 24 for 9. They need another 52 in 2 overs. that's crunched, but it's well fielded. Saved the boundary. Just the one run, I think. Oh, it was just rebounded into the net. But he did save 2 runs there. Good fielding at mid-on. Tries again to give himself some room to try to crunch that 6 straight over the umpire's head. But Nassar eats the dot ball instead. That one's in the air, bounces off the netting. Falls safely, so they'll take the 2. That's a good ball. Gets caught in the netting. Wait for the umpire signal. It is a dead ball as it got caught up. Couldn't be fielded. Unfortunate for the Rockstars. Found the gap. This time misses everything. Safely back foot planted, but it is another dot. Hit straight back into the netting. This will be another 1+1 with a rebound. Came out of the bowler's hand. As if Mohammed Yusuf Khan tidy for his first over. So late in the game, second last over. Floats one this time and it chops down almost straight onto the stumps, but will end up being a dot ball. Tidy over for IKTMC. This game, 1 over remaining. The Rockstars on 30. They need 46 off the final. Remember, final over. Every ball must be legal, so anything going wide, extra runs, needs to be re-bowled, but it's a mammoth task. 46. Bessa gets the duties to bowl the final over in the final. Let's see if they can get Islamic Qasim to at Memorial College home. There's 6 good deliveries. Quick glove work from Waqas Ali, but again, Saifullah with the back foot in place. But more importantly, that's a dot ball, which means third ball should be coming up. There is the notification. Pressure on. Oh, and ends up being a wide, taking the pressure off. Called for a re-ball. Floats this one again, driven hard onto the leg side. Suck came down a long way, but sent back. I'm going to dot ball this out. Third ball again, I think. Maybe we're 1 ahead. 3 balls remaining. Catch, and it's taken. They get the wicket, they get another. The Rockstars have lost 10. They lost 10 the last time these 2 teams met. Score slightly better this time, but they move back into the 20s, 28 for 10. 2 balls remaining. Take the 1+, a direct hit out. Oh, just wide and gets through. It's an extra 2 on, 1 ball remaining. Remember, we've got 3 big finals here on Cricket Hong Kong broadcasting today. And we're going to go straight into the Division 2 final after this game. It's run quite late. It's already 10 past 8, 11 past, 12 past 8 now. So 1 ball left for IKTMC to be crowned champions. Gone down leg, wide ball, asked for a re-ball. Just drag the game out 1 more extra ball. And it's going to be a comprehensive victory for Islamic Qasim 2 at Memorial College. Up in the air, it's going to be a dot to finish with, and there it is. It's in the books. Islamic Kasim 2 at Memorial College, champions for 2024 in the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor League. Social, they were undefeated all season, deserved winners. Rockstars unable to chase down that 75, a good score from IKTMC to start with, and they defended it well, keeping the Rockstars down to 32. Our first final is done. We've got the Division 2 final coming up very shortly, so stick around. All the live action here on Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting. Welcome back to Craigengower Cricket Club. We're at the Braidwood Indoor Centre for the Cricket Hong Kong 2024 finals. The social final done. Now it's time for Division 2. It is Link Centre Eagles Indoor versus TKOCC. Link Eagles winning the toss, selecting to bowl first. Umpire Khalid out there and all. There he is. He's signalling to our camera. Are we ready? We are ready. Now we're ready for the big Division 2 final. Starts with a loosener down leg. And it's a better start onto the pads. See Mohammed having to do the keeping as well as captain, friend of the broadcast, man of everywhere. Plays for PACC, also Link. Oh, that swung a long way, but he's overstepped. It's a great delivery. Oh, no ball. Just too much effort to start with. Again, more swing this time. And see it dancing. Extras to start off with here for the Link Eagles. Good runs for TKO. One ball remaining in the first, and then after this over, we're going to introduce the big guns, special commentators for the Div 2 and Div 1 final. Man with all the indoor cricket knowledge in his brain, Natesh Hemlani, is sitting by, ready to jump into comms. Oh, shouts of catch it, but they're going to get the 1+. And that should be it. Over 110 runs for TKO. Good start for them in the final of Division 2. And it is a good evening to you, Natesh Hemlani. I'll actually try putting your button on. Now you can talk.
Good evening, Bushy.
Thank you.
To be here.
It's good.
Big finals.
Big finals. You've been involved in the indoor cricket for 2024. Your team sadly not making the finals, so you've come down for some commentary.
That's no ball and 6.
Wow.
What a shot. Back foot, crunched over long off. Yes, unfortunately my team lost to both the teams playing here today, so deserved finalists in Division 2. Hasnain Khiani, the bowler, to Sanwal Zia, another wide.
He went for a 6 off a no ball, then he's bowled a wide.
Free hit.
Free hit continues.
Dragged to long on.
Could be a run out. Missed chance. Link Eagles just nervous to start with.
Just in. Link Eagles unbeaten throughout the group stages. Chung Kwan Ho came pretty close, probably pushed them the closest, losing by just 10 runs. It happened to be offside for another 1+1 there by Rahim Nawaz. Both teams stocked full of fast bowlers. Ehsan Ayaz, Hasnain Khiani, Mohammad Awais, Rahim Nawaz, even Muhayyam Zaman claims to be bowling fast today. Cut the offside for another single. Expect a high-paced game. TKO at the toss.
Natesh, I haven't managed to do any research on Div 2 yet of these two teams. I think Link finished on top, didn't they?
Unbeaten in the group stage. I believe it was 5 wins out of 5.
So obviously they beat TKO at one point.
TKO by 10 runs. It was a very close match.
So we're looking forward to a big final.
Big final. Chung Kwan Ho lost the toss, but they feel okay batting first. They want to get a big score on the board. put the pressure on. The Innings somewhere 70, 80, maybe 90. Link, on the other hand, want to be chasing well below that, but they feel they can chase 70, 80. So I think that's what we're looking at here. But it's a great start by the two Chung Kwan O openers, a brand new club, having joined CHK this season in the indoor league. Link Eagles, of course, have a junior team in the leagues already, but this team a lot more senior with several Premier League and an ex-Hong Kong player in the lineup. Hasnain fires it in, it's a chance for a run out. Not out.
Oh, the finger almost went up, but it went up to the scorebook. Very close, but continue on. The extras at the moment killing Link Eagles. Wides and no balls. That's much better.
Good ball, lad. I see very sharp behind the stumps. Arguably the best keeper we've had in the indoor league this season so far. Proper gloveman, enjoying standing up to the stumps. No helmet against 60 miles per hour bowling. Another clean dot there. So it'll be a third dot ball, and the signal comes in from umpire Khalid Qureshi.
I haven't seen a third ball out, have I, so far
We've
today?
seen, usually what you see in a third ball is you don't see them get out with a dot, but you do see them get out, run out, or caught, because you try everything to
I
score
think
off
we
the
saw
ball.
that in the social final as well, earlier.
Is that going to be a wide? The umpire gives it wide.
Oh, so close to our first third ball.
The keeper is not happy at his bowler there. He knows that he should have just kept the line straight. There was a wicket there for the taking. Link get away with that. Sorry, TKO get away with that. 33 now their score. And again, outside edge, but it's going to be another dot.
Well, that's a good fight back for Link Eagles after going for plenty in the first two. Just the 6 runs coming from the third one over remaining for this opening partnership for TKO. Good start, 33 for the loss of no wicket.
Fazan Khan bowling that over after an expensive one from Hasnain Kiani. And even expensive one from Ehsan Ayaz up front with the new ball. Good pace, good swing, but 2 wides and a no ball made it a bit costly. The thing with bowling first is you do get use of the new ball. The same ball is used throughout both innings.
Oh, that seems a little unfair.
So that's why if you bowl first, you get the new ball, but batting first gives you that, batting second gives you the advantage of like the pressure of the run chase. So there's no real right decision at the toss. You bat first and you don't have to worry about the run chase, but you do have to face a new swinging ball, which can be hard to control for certain bowlers.
I mean, to do the fielding himself from keeper there, so 1+ for TKO.
Rahim Nawaz going well. Azad's got the 6 in his book so far.
Nawaz Jr. with the ball.
Another
He's managed
wide.
to drag that down leg and smash it straight into our microphone behind the keeper.
It's one piece, thankfully. Asif's got to be protecting the microphone. That's why we've got him behind the stumps.
Might like his bowlers to bowl a bit more like that, outside off, cutting back in.
Mohammad Awais, of course, has played for Hong Kong, has been in the Hong Kong setup many, many years ago, making a return to cricket through this indoor league for this Link Eagles team. And that's 2 dots in a row, so it's going to be a third dot ball here again. And the strategy now here for the non-striker is you just set up for a run as soon as the ball has been released, as soon as the bowler is in his delivery stride. Rahim Nawaz has got to make sure he's at the keeper's end already, because come what may, he has to run. And there we go, he's already set off, the ball's hit the side net, they've got 1 for the side net.
Oh, nobody at the stumps, and that's exactly what the captain from Link's screaming. Nobody
Thankfully no overthrows there.
at the stumps, though. They were going to go for the run out.
Yeah,
We've discussed the third ball.
Exactly.
So it was either going to come to the keeper or go to the bowler, and nobody was there. A bit of stress in the finals creeping in for Link.
This is the last ball of a very, very productive opening partnership. No wicket lost, which is also a huge thing in indoor cricket, and they've got 41 on the board in the first 4 overs. Probably one of the best opening partnerships in the entire tournament so far from what we've seen. So extremely well done there by Chung Kwan O, with a loud round of cheers from their supporters and fans who've come to watch them. It's now on to pair 2 to keep up the good work.
And with pair 2 coming to the crease, 4 overs done, 8 overs remain. Natesh, I'm going to let you take it through the next session, the second batting pair for TKO, with the platform set for Chung Kwan O, 41 for the loss of no wicket.
Thank you, Bushy. It's a hard grind in the indoor games. The balls come thick and fast, no real break between innings and matches. There's a lot of excitement, a bit of a one-sided final in the social division. We're hoping for more excitement here in the Division 2 final between 2 very strong teams. It looks like Adan Hayan's come on to bowl. He bowls loopy off spin, which can be useful in this format of the game, taking pace off the ball, forcing the batters to play some good shots and manufacture gaps. That's dropped a bit short. It's hitting the top half of the offside net, and they run through for a single. So it's 2 runs on the board for Abdul Rahman, I believe. He's getting our Abdul Rahman, that indeed. So we've had the wrong opener all along. This is actually Rahim Nawaz now on strike, isn't it? Sorry? Yeah, this is Rahman Nawaz. So I think if you're following on our broadcast, we've had it correct, but I think on Cricket HQ they've had the wrong opener. They're just trying to fix that up now. That's a Adan in again. It's again a little bit short. It's another wide. Extra costing link today, as we've mentioned. It's not finding his line right away to the left-hander. Not yet lost the wicket, Chunkwano, which is very keen. That's gone off the edge of the back net. Hasib has a shy at the bowler's end. The bowler's fumbled it. Oh, both batters were at the same end at one point there. That was a wicket chance. Both batters, confusion in the middle at the same end. Nawaz and Rahman, miscommunication. The throw was in at the ball. The bowler was in front of the stumps, dropped the ball, and they've scurried through. So yet another run. Score keeps ticking onwards. Here comes Adan. It's a full toss, taking the outside half of the bat. It's been given a dead ball because it's gone stuck into the netting. The keeper's not happy. He wants that to count as a dot ball. He doesn't want that to have to be rebowled. Umpire's just quickly up here to have a word with the keeper. And they've changed his mind. Here we go. The umpire's decided to count it as a dot ball. Umpire's taken back his call for dead ball and decided to count it, I think, as a dot ball. After the protestations of the wicketkeeper, I think he sees the logic there that the ball probably being hit and stuck in the side net right away. Here comes Adan in again. The ball's play and a miss outside off stump. Another dot ball. That should be the third dot ball at the start of the over. There's a signal from umpire Khalid Qureshi. I was questioning about who's going to bowl this over, the second over of the second pair. Quick look at the bowling scorecard. Ehsan Ayaz 10, Hasnani Kinani 17, Faizan Khan 6, Awais 8, and Adan a good over that actually, 6 runs despite the wides. Looks like it's Faizan to continue, play and a miss. The non-strikers are ready at the keeper's end. Rahim Nawaz did not set off. He did not set off. He should have set off as soon as he missed that ball. And because he was slow to set off, the direct hit sends him back, run out. So Link have their first wicket of the innings. And Chunkwano is just starting to be a bit of confusion between these two batters, not quite having the chemistry as the opening pair. That's again taking the outside edge of the bat. And again, the non-striker is at the striker's end, and the striker is ball watching. That's 2 runouts in 2 balls. And Chunkwano, the 2 batters, I think they need to get together and just have a little chat about how they're approaching these runs here. That ball was nicked behind, almost immediately into Hasib's gloves. Nevertheless, Rahim had made it down to the danger end. So some lack of communication there. We've had 2 quick runouts. And it's a bowl. It's a hat trick of wickets. 3 wickets and 3 balls. They've lost 15 runs. Just like that. And pressure starting to tell on the Chunkwano middle order. Link Eagles up and about here. They've recuperated after a strong opening partnership. They've struck back well here. 3 wickets in this Faizan Khan over. They're producing chances now. 3 and 3 balls. That's another dot ball. And once again, there's confusion in the running. Once again, there's a run out chance and no strikers in. But Nawaz has got back home at this time. They need to call. They need to call. There's something going on here with the Chunkwano batters. They need to communicate. That's 4 balls without a run. In fact, it's negative 15 of these 4 balls. That's gone into the back net. I think it's just going to be a single for that one. Not sure if it hit the side net on its way, but I think it's just the back net. No, but it did hit the side net on its way there, so it's 35. There we go. They're getting confirmation that it's at the side net. So they've given 2. It's gone to the side net again, and it's another 2 runs. So they've closed out the over with 4 runs, but that's a pretty bad over Chunkwano. It's actually set them back behind where the opening pair had them at. This partnership now into the negatives. Falling live on our broadcast, we've got the score spot on. We've got the score spot on CricketHQ as well, except for Raheem Nawaz's score. It appears that he's batted 10 balls. We've got the opener wrong the first time around, so that will need to be corrected perhaps later on or after the game. But for now, our broadcast has got it right. And just having a discussion here with the link, trying to figure out who's going to bowl the next over of this pair. Faizan Khan's bowled 2. He's only got 1 left. He's definitely going to bowl his 3rd the way he's been performing today. Adnan Ayan gets a 2nd over. Bowled a really good first one. He's in over the wicket to the lefty. Hits him on the legs. Chance for a run out. Oh, again. Batsman wandering down the crease. No communication between the 2 batters on their running. And he had to scurry back and make his ground. It's a dot ball though. First dot ball. Here comes Adnan in again. Left-hander up facing. Well bowled into the side net. Ehsan Ayaz has a quick throw in. Asib misses the collection. It's going to be glove on stump. No run out there. It's 2 runs. Move on to 39. Waqas Ali here wishing congratulations. A superb job throughout the tournament for IKTMC champions in the social division. Might be looking for a step up next year. Here comes again Adnan in. Into the top ceiling. Ehsan Ayaz with a throw. The appeal for the run out. The umpire and scorer Ashwin Dokania says he's in. Hasib protesting a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he was in from my vantage point as well. Because that hit the top ceiling and not the side net, it will be just a single. So 1 more to Chungkwano score. They're slowly climbing back there. This partnership still on -1, if I got my math correct, if I remember correctly. I think it was 41 for the opening pair. They're now at 40. So this partnership has lost 1 run in 2.4 overs. Yep, partnership -1. There it is on CricketHQ. And 6.2.4 overs. So not a good partnership at all for Chungkwano. Set them back quite a bit. He's got a few balls left here to turn it around. Adnan in the bowl again. It's a full toss. It's down leg. He's got bat on it. What is Raheem Nawaz doing there? Well, it's given no ball, but he was halfway down the pitch, nowhere near his crease, hopping around and looking back at the keeper firing a throw in. In the end, it's a no ball. It's a run to the back net. It's 3 more runs to the target. And it's another dot ball. They've got 43. The CricketHQ's got 44. So there's a bit of a mismatch here between our online score and the CricketHQ. I believe it should be 43. I think our broadcast has got it correct. Let's join us in the comms box.
And Nitesh, thank you. I am now thinking perhaps the Link Centre Eagles might want me to go have another break. 3 wickets falling while I stepped out for 3 overs.
Oh, another wicket there. But
oh, so
no difference.
It's not my fault.
Not your fault. Hasnain Kiani with a catch there at cover. That ball, I think, was Faizan Khan for yet a 3rd over. No, it's sorry, it's Awais Junior bowling that ball. Awais Junior bowling this over, gets the ball pop off of the length, and Hasnain Kiani sharp catch in the covers. 39 for 4. And that's going to be any signal from the umpire? No. So it looks like it's going to be a dot ball into the back net. Junior choosing to come from around the wicket, slinging the ball in into the side net. Run out chance, good throw, but run out's made it in this time. Another 2. This partnership has worked its way back to 0 runs. They're neutral after having batted for 3.3 overs. They've got 3 balls now to take the partnership into the positive. Another risky run there. They should have run that a bit harder, but they get the single straight to mid-off.
And a good fight back from the Link Eagles. Just the 1 run, as you say, so far in this partnership. Of almost 4 overs. They'll get another 1+ here.
For 4. This middle partnership for Link has been disastrous. And it's what we talk about in Indo cricket all the time. Keeping wickets in hand.
I'm going to finish off with a 1+. Get the score to 46. The second partnership is done. 4 overs remain. TKOCC 46 for 4.
If you look at it, these guys have actually scored 25 runs in these 4 overs. But because they've gotten dismissed 4 times, they've undone all the hard work they did in scoring those 25. And Chung Kwan O, instead of being 66 for 0, are now 46 for 4. The key thing in indoor cricket has always been keep your wickets in hand, even if you're scoring at a slow run rate, because negative runs, you just start digging yourself in a hole and you find it hard to pull yourself out of it. Captain's in. Mohayam Zaman will take strike, another left-hander. A lot of pressure on his shoulders in a hotly contested final. Just going to get confirmation on non-striker's name. I think our broadcast has already got the name of the non-striker as well. Arsalan?
Correct. That is who is at the non-striker's end for Chung Kwan O.
So we've seen this a few times already. Ehsan Ayaz, their key strike bowler, bowls one up with the new ball when it swings a lot, and it comes back to bowl 2 overs at a death to effectively try and close out and squeeze the innings. The challenge for him though is he's bowling to a left-hander. He likes angling it away and swinging it back in. So now he's going to outswing to the left-hander Mohayam Zaman. That offside field is going to be very key, and right away you see here Haseeb Mohammed bringing in the extra fielder into the offside, given the left arm outswing to the left-hander.
Just the one on the leg side, and that's exactly where Ayaz bowls. Bowling to his field, 3-1 offside field. And now moving the mid-on. Or is he just replacing a water bottle? Yeah, he's going back to mid-on. So lots of room on that leg side for the 1+ers, but defending hard on the offside.
He's hit the end of the net. It might be caught off the net. It's caught off the net. So that's the risk here. When you're playing into a packed offside field, you can be caught off the net here. And if Zaman was to get that run, he had to keep that ball on the ground. He did quite the opposite. And it's another -5 in the books. It's still 41. They've not progressed after those first 4 overs. Link Eagles have been superb in the second half of the game.
And the field changing for the right-hander. And racks up the dot ball. A little expensive in his first over, Ayaz, but this over, -5.
Ehsan Ayaz, quality player, Hong Kong A in his resume, Premier League, Little Simon, top order batsman, bowls in the All-Star series. Ehsan and Awais both have been out of cricket for a bit of time, actually sort of making their return into competitive CHK League cricket through this Link Centre indoor team, which is great to see. Probably a bit too strong for Division 2, you'd say, but never say never. They've still got a final to win here.
Aslan getting his first runs, 1+, getting his off strike, brings the captain back on strike.
Into that gap on the leg side, very well played. 2 more.
Ayaz is going to have to try to keep it well outside off. That is a vacant paddock on the leg side for the left-hander. He's down the non-striker's end. 1 ball remaining in the 9th.
It'll be interesting to see who bowls the next over for Link.
Might have been a bit of leg on that one to save the wide.
Top ball.
Gets the dot.
Faizan Khan's gone over left. Always Junior's gone over left. I reckon it's going to be the 2 of them plus Ehsan Ayaz to bowl out at this stage. And it looks like Always Junior might be taking on this over, which means we could have Faizan Khan bowl the final.
It was a very tidy over from Ehsan. Just the 4 runs plus the wicket, the catch. So they ended up with a -1 for the over, leaving TKO now at 45 for 5. Remembering they were 41 after the first 4 overs.
This shows you what a back and forth game indoor cricket is. Swing wildly, just the fact that you get -5 for a wicket and that you have to, so the pace of play means pressure can really quickly build on a team and on a batting pair. The fielding side stays alert and does the basics right, the overs in the game.
More runs behind square.
Oi, and thank goodness for that net. Mohayam Zaman running right into us here at the broadcast table. Just be 1 run for that, so 2 singles.
It took 2 nets to stop him.
Yeah,
He's a big man.
it's a big lad.
Back on strike, the left-hander. Gets 1 on the legs this time. They've gone for the 2-2
He should
split
get that
field
one
this
there.
time.
Arslan as well, crashing into the net. They're running hard now, the Chung Kwan O boys. They know they need every run they can get. They're setting off, they're herring through. 49. A good strong finish to this partnership. Could still see them get something competitive in the range of the 70s.
Get some
No
bounce
ball.
off to another no ball.
Short ball, no ball there. You got to pitch the ball ahead of the short ball line. Not sure if it's visible on your screens, but there is a line marked on the pitch, and the ball must pitch ahead of that. This one pitched behind. So they get 2 for the no ball. The 50 comes up, and it's a free hit, which is a dot. The batsman's appealing for a wide. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but you can't really appeal for a wide. You see a lot of it done in
You can ask. You'll be denied if the umpire hasn't put his arm out, and he'll probably get a bit upset at you. But you're right.
Last ball, another dot. So it's going to be the captain, Mohamed Zaman, facing the 3rd dot ball at the start of the next over. Most likely to be bowled by Ehsan Ayaz.
The pressure mounts. We love a good 3rd ball.
Well, this is interesting. It's Hasnain Kiani. It's the inter-office rivalry. Hasnain Kiani and Mohamed Zaman, both colleagues at CHK, been talking a lot of shit to each other in the lead up to this final.
Well, we'll see what happens. 3rd ball.
Oh,
Call of catch. It's actually come off one of the support pillars, so it's dropped straight down. You can't really blame the fielder for that one. They get the single and they survive the 3rd ball.
Zaman's off strike.
Kiani was expensive that first over. He bowled 17. Looking to fix that now. Oh, gets it to go straight through.
Ursula, 3 of 8. He struggled with conversion during this little innings of his. He's got a lot of dot balls. He's got to find a way to knock this one into the gap and get a single. There it is.
An effort ball from Kiani, but easily placed onto the offside into the netting for a 1+.
Surprising Ehsan Ayaz hasn't bowled this 3rd over. He'll probably bowl the next one, which leaves Faizan Khan bowling only 2. And it's Ehsan Ayaz who bowls just 2.
It's going to be a wide. It goes down leg to the left-hander in the inter-office rivalry of Cricket Hong Kong.
Zaman trying his best to not get dismissed by his colleague live on camera. Adds an added layer of pressure to these matchups. Slower ball. Oh, is that a stumping of a wide? Is that going to go to the bowler's name? Or was he setting off for a run? Let's see what a square leg umpire / scorer Ashwin Dukhania puts that down as. But 2 runs and a wicket. It's given as a stumping. There we go. Wicket in the books for Hasnain Kiani over Mohamed Zaman. Inter-office rivalry.
Zaman's not going to want to look back at that one on the replay. It was all a bit messy. He got the 2 extra runs and then fell out of his crease.
53 for 6, Chumpano. Oh, the catch chance, run out chance. He's got the throw in. Umpire's nodding.
Yep.
Fingers up. That's another wicket. 2 in the over. Hasnain Kiani produces 2 wickets, and Chumpano drop again below 50.
1 ball left to the 11th. It's a team hat trick coming up. 2 wickets in a row.
7 wickets lost, and I think at this point, once you start losing more wickets than the number of players you have in your team, you know you're in a bad situation. This is what Hasib Mohammed, the captain of Linked Eagles, wanted when I spoke to him before the match. Ideally chasing just 50. That's what the team's goal was when they chose to bowl first. Keep them to 50. They've got them 48 for 7 with the last over to come, and it's Ehsan Ayaz who bowled it. Faizan Khan, who bowled superbly, just gets the 2 overs for this innings.
Ayaz, this is a team hat-trick ball.
Well
Chopped
played.
away nicely onto the leg side, gets the 1+. Pushes them back up to the half-century mark. 50 for 7, 5 balls, legal balls remaining.
Yeah, I think at this stage, Chunkwana will definitely take every extra ball they can get. So hopefully push up here to 60. They'll 160, have something to bowl at.
Gave himself some room there, Aslan, but couldn't do anything with it. A valuable dot ball for Link Eagles.
4 to come.
What's your pick from here, Nitesh? 4 balls remaining.
I think it's
Up or down from 50?
Oh, probably just exactly 50, let's say. Another dot. What a ball.
Almost unplayable.
Perfect Yorker. I've measured Ehsan Ayaz with the indoor ball and the speed gun. He does get it up to 65, 66 miles per hour, which is pretty rapid considering the swing you get on the ball as well.
I guess we've got another 3rd ball dot scenario now. The 2 dots in a row, so runs required or a wicket will be given.
Rahman's going to set off no matter what here. He's going to head off right to the striker's end. Hasib's got to be clean with his collection if the ball comes through him.
It's full, it's hit straight to the fielder. They're going to run and a fumble lets them get through, so they'll take the single, survive the third ball, but no +1 on that one. It didn't get to the net.
2 balls to go, 51's the score.
Could have easily been 45 there, a clean take, a run out.
I think
Ball was a bit full too.
I think Zaman might have gotten through there. He was off quick off his mark. He's got 2 balls here, the captain. Plays and misses at 1, which means we're now down to the final delivery of the innings. The best Chung Kwan O can get from here is 57, assuming no more extra balls.
Well, it's been very tidy from Ayaz. No extras at all in the death over. 3 dots, a single, and just the 2 off the first delivery. You can keep that up. You think the Link Eagles will be happy with where they've got TKO.
You look at that field change. He's pulled the offside leg side fielders back deeper. He just wants to save the boundary of the last ball.
He's batting outside the crease, and he's got a no ball full toss.
There it is, extra ball and 2 runs. Takes him to 55, and they get another ball, a free hit as well at that. Arslan cannot get out. He is almost certainly taking the reball for free hit. So this is free runs here on offer for Chung Kwan O. No matter what they do here, if they don't get run out, they'll get a few bonus runs. 55 if Arslan can get bad on this.
Looks like Mahone might have copped that one on the hand as well. It was above waist height. He's got the glove off, shaking his fingers. But here we go, free hit, final delivery.
Perfect ball, well played into the offside. They get 2. I think that's 1+1 for that one. Wait for the umpire to confirm. Yes, it is 57 for Chung Kwan O. Well below what they would have liked, but it's within the lower end range of a competitive score.
There we have it. Division 2 final. First innings done with TKO being put into bat, putting 57 on the board. The Link Eagles requiring 58 for victory. Join us very shortly as we get the run chase underway in the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor 2024 Series Division 2 final. Welcome back to Craigengower Cricket Club. Established in 1894, they didn't have the indoor centre then, but they do now for the Cricket Hong Kong Indoor 2024 Series. We're in the Div 2 final, innings break done. Link Eagles coming out to bat. They need 58 to win. The captain, Hasib Mohammed, will be on strike. Hasnan Kiani at the non-strikers end for Link Eagles. We'll just get confirmation on bowler. Looks like Zia will be taking the ball in hand. Umpire Khalid is ready. Here we go for this exciting run chase in the Div 2 final. Oh, tied Hasib up there. He thought an easy run onto the leg side, but nothing doing, and starting with a dot. This time Fuller driven hard into the hands, but bounces off the hands into the netting. They'll get the first 1+. Not sure what happened there, but Hasib's very happy. Found it quite amusing. Hasnan Kiani on strike now. Gets a full one as well, driven hard. It's going to get cut off. Got saved by a bit of tied up netting actually, otherwise it would have raced down to the 4 boundary. So another +1. Faster one this time, and oh, another misfield this time. They'll get +1 on that one. The fielder was there, set in a short mid-wicket. They're all short positions in the indoor format, but fresh airy. Tried to go big, was outside off, just inside the trams, gets another dot. Quick over, first over with just 1 ball remaining. Fuller floater finds that gap on the leg side past the short mid-wicket. Gets the 1+. That's the end of the first over. Link Eagles 8 on the board. They need exactly 50 more from here in 11 overs. Quick single. It's the captain for TKO with the ball in hand. Mahayam Zaman. He'll be bowling to the captain of the Link Eagles now with Hasib Mohammed back on strike. Left arm over. Gives it a bit shorter. Better fielding this time from the short mid-wicket, keeping it to dot. And that one's hit high in the air. Confusion. The direct hit was 100% out, but Hasnan Kiani gets through safely in the end. Just confirmation on if that was a 1 or a 1+. It was a 1+. Another 2 on the books. Takes the easy +1 onto the offside. Finds the gap. Oh, good delivery. See signals the swing on that one, even with the older ball. One ball left of the second. 6 runs so far for Link Eagles. They're going to find a little bit of a gap. Doesn't make it to the netting, so it's just a 1 to finish off the over. And the Link Eagles move to 15 with 7 off the second. They require another 43 from here. Wide called to start the third. Zad bowling the third, bowled the first. Onto left armers, cut away, but behind square, so doesn't get the +1 on the single. Too fine from a seat. They've got the player sitting almost at a silly point, just forward. Full on the toes, hit straight back to the bowler. Very nice bowling. Started with a wide, but it's just a single and a dot, keeping the pressure on. A wicket at this point would be very handy for Chung Kwan O. And good fielding again, and a direct hit. Hasnam was out of his ground. Throw was a bit high, survives, but now it's third ball dot. So the pressure builds. Apologise, as you can see on screen, it's actually Raheem Nawaz bowling the third over. Going off the official score, so we've changed that as well now. So they've got to run, no choice, a direct hit. It misses, so they survive. Scamper through for a single. Pressure building. Small score to defend TKO. They're doing it well so far. This one's wide. Gets it into the netting for a +1. That's the end of the third. Link Eagles putting on another 6 that over. Moving to 21, acquiring another 37. Welcome back to the commentary. Natesh Hamlani with all his expert opinion.
Just having a chat with the two teams for the Division 1 final. We'll share more insights into that towards the end of this game. But for now, another good opening partnership of Link. Hasib just knocking it about with Hasnain Kiani.
In the air, diving
4
effort.
runs. Oh, it's 6.
Gone for 6. That's impressive because that went through the hands. I think it's the captain up there as well, diving to his right. In the end, hit so hard by Nasir Mohammed.
Zaman's taken a good diving catch in that position earlier in the season, I think down at HKCC. Not able to grasp onto that one though, Hasib. A lot of power off the back foot. Big runs there.
Leaves that alone because it's very, very wide. I'll take the 2 extras.
Bowling
TKO put 41 for their first partnership. So at the moment, the Link Eagles look a little bit behind, but they only put on an extra 16 in the next 2 partnerships. So
yeah, Link are well ahead of this opening start here. Bowling spin is always a risk here in indoor cricket because you have to be spot on with your length. We've seen that already in this over. When you miss your length, you're a couple being hit for runs. But that is a dot ball without a full toss. It's straight to Zaman. Feels it well.
No mistake that time. From captain to captain. Of course, it doesn't matter how much Link Eagles score in this indoor series. Take wickets, you can get the score back down. So obviously, Link Eagles go past 57, they score 58, the game's not over.
Not over. They have to keep on batting the 12 and make sure they don't drop below it. And there are some holes in the Link Eagle batting. We have seen Adan Hayyan, for example, struggle with the bat in earlier matches. So there's a chance here.
Gotta be. No.
He's in. He's gotten in. He's gotten in time. It's not given a wide as he's danced all the way over the ball, but gets a dot ball.
Wow, what a crucial moment in the game, and that ends the first partnership. 4 overs done. Link Eagles, the captain, and Hasnain Kiani move back to the dugout. 31 on the board. They require another 26 with 2 batting partnerships to come.
That's a very solid opening partnership in the context of indoor league cricket. You're always happy going a run ball, especially in the finals. So anything between 20 and 30 runs as a partnership is a successful one. And we've often seen scores in the range of 65 and above be defended. 57 is just on the lower end of what can be defended.
Hassan Ayaz coming out to the crease for Link Eagles.
And with Faizan Khan by the looks of it. So they've stacked the battle lineup up top. So they've got the weaker batters coming in at the end. Although again, Owais Mohammed Jr. has played for Hong Kong, so it's only really one batter they're hiding in that last partnership. So Chung Kwan O need wickets during this pair. Interesting to see how they go about it. They've got a left-arm quick bowler, I think, coming into bowl now, in Raheem Nawaz. Or is it Zaman going to bowl? Ball's in Raheem Nawaz's hand, but Zaman's at the bowling crease. It is Raheem Nawaz coming wide of the crease in.
Bat on ball, gets the +1 as it gets caught up in that netting towards the entrance exit area.
around the wicket to the right hander, which is interesting to see. So the challenge as a team bowling second is you are able to build some scoreboard pressure if you have runs on the board, but the ball doesn't swing as much, and that's a very potent weapon for a lot of bowlers in Indo cricket, using the swing. You've got to find other tools to take wickets here or to build pressure.
Straight to the fielder, direct hit, it's got to be gone, and it is. The first wicket falls for the Link Eagles. They lose 5 runs on a run out. Good fielding from TKO.
Very sharp there from the mid-off fielder, quick into his hands, straight direct hit into the stumps. Faizan Khan not setting off that quickly as he should have after hitting it. Always risk-taking on sector fielder in such a small environment. So good wicket there for Chung Kwan Oh. They need a few more, but that's one. If they get 6 more, they're probably in the game.
TKO was a bit quiet in the field, but they're right up and about now after that wicket. Ayaz wasn't sure about that one. It's a beautiful stroke. It would have been 4 runs if he was playing
proper
ground. Yeah, but just whipped it off the pads for 1.
Yeah, it's the thing that makes me most sad about Indo cricket. I can't scoop here. You don't get any runs behind the back.
No love for the Dill scoop. So now this partnership for the Link Eagles trying to recover after that early run out.
Oh, there's confusion,
So
there's confusion, and it's a fumble. Oh, there was a run-out chance for taking there. A bit of confusion from the batters. The keeper, though, not collecting the throw. The throw, perhaps, not the greatest throw either. And they've gotten away with it.
It was a comedy of errors, Nitesh, from both the batters and the fielders. But in the end, it's
1 run, I think, for the side
yeah,
wall.
1 run.
They're appealing for everything here. Caught behind, stumped. What's happening? I think it's just a dot ball.
Nothing's happening. That's a dot ball.
Oh, it's a wide. No,
It's
the
a
umpire
wide.
signaled wide there.
There we go.
Nothing on its way.
It is the end of the 5th over, though. Link Eagles now 30 for 1. 7 overs remain. It's going to be tight. Any more wickets falling? And as you say, perhaps the Link Eagles' final batting partnership is their weakest link,
Yeah.
if I would like to use a pun.
And Link Eagles have adopted the strategy in the past when shielding the weaker batsmen to have the superior batsman just knock the ball on the side walls and not take a single, which has worked well for them, but it does mean the scoring rate will drop when they're trying to protect the wicket. So if Chung Kwan Oh can get a few wickets in this partnership, it opens them up in the back end of the game.
Captain back into the attack for TKO. Zaman bowling his second.
Zaman's mostly bowled spin throughout this tournament, but he's opted for a bit of pace today. The cameras are on. He wants to show off that he can generate a bit of heat as well with his bowling.
We never got revenge on Hasnan Kiani. So you might want to try to get some wickets here to try to peg back the runs for Link Eagles.
Might not be a bad idea for Zaman to try bowling spin to the right-hander. He's not bowling express pace. I don't think it's going to trouble Ehsan Ayaz, and the ball is not swinging. It might be a better idea for him to go look for some turns.
It's going to be another +1, racking up 3 in a row.
This is where Zaman's captaincy will be tested here, and he's got to be creative while looking for a breakthrough. Because they just keep knocking it around, they'll get there quite comfortably. And again, back of a length. That's a stumping. Is it a stumping? Yes, it is. He's pulled the length back there. Faizan Khan wanders out of his crease after the cut. And some good glove work by Arsalan gives Chung Kwan Oh their second wicket. Link Eagle now 33 for 2. Still needing 25 runs of 38 balls, but the pressure now slightly shifting back. You can see your fielders there coming in, calling for pressure into Ehsan Ayaz's face from short leg. Clock ticks over to 9:10 p.m. The Division 1 final was scheduled for 9. We are in for a late start. We've had a lot of activities here in today's games in the finals. To the side net, they're going to run for another one. They're now +1 to the score, but yeah, we are well over scheduled here. It's now 9:10. The post-match ceremonies take up a bit of time, as well as the delayed start.
Well,
These are the finals as well.
I'll try to keep it quick because I've just been told I'm doing the post-game ceremony after this one. But yeah, you're right. It's going to be a late finish for everyone involved, especially the Div 1 teams coming into play. Supposed to be on at 9. They will be lucky to be on by 9:30, I would suggest.
I think so. I think that's what we're looking at here. 9:30 start for the final. Hopefully wrapping up around 10:30.
Well, not one game's gone 1 hour yet, so I'm not holding my breath. Everything's going down to the wire and lots of action and lots of excitement. It's a bit slower than normal. That was hit so hard it went straight through the fielder, but almost exacted a run out.
So despite the wicket, that's a fairly expensive over from the skipper. 10 runs on the wicket, so I guess 5 overall is not bad, but they do need to have some tighter overs coming in here. They especially need to take a few more wickets. The captain's delivered 1. Can the rest of his team rally around him? 37 for 2 after 6. We are talking about the delayed start. The CityU boys, the CityU Tapeballers. They've been here all night. They came down earlier to support the Rockstars in their Division 3 final and have stayed back straight through. We've also got the Green Blazers in presence already, having a bit of refreshments and pre-game strategy thinking before the big final. A lot of representatives from the HKCC indoor team here present as well to show their support for the big finals. There we go, bowling change in. Another spinner. It's knocked into the offside for another single. Azad bowling, I believe, his second over. Yes, it is. Now this is where Zaman's got to be a bit proactive. He's thinking about the field settings, thinking about the lines his bowlers are bowling, where the batters looking to knock the ball in. They've got 2 leg 2 off the general spread here. Plenty of space for Ehsan Ayaz. He's danced down the wicket. He's hit into the leg side again. He's got another 1+1. So Link Eagles now just 16 shy of Chungkwano's target.
Yeah, the +1s are very, very favourable for the Link Eagles at this point. Also, any extras, it's going to be wickets needed for Chungkwano.
So now a change in the field here from Zaman. He's keeping 3 on the off. He's backing his bowler to keep the line tight on off. And the bowler's dropped it short, which means it's comfortably heaved to the leg side for another 1+1. Sticking along nicely here. Ayaz.
Since that stumping, they've hit 5+1s in a row, 10 runs onto the board.
Just recovering very sensibly here, Link Eagles, after the fall of the wicket. Chungkwano need to step it up. Straight through the fielders, it's gone for 4. They had the fielder there, the bowler himself could have done a better job of stopping it, but hit so hard by Ehsan Ayaz. Another boundary for him, 47, just 10 more to go. Still they draw a level with Chungkwano with plenty of time in the bank. And once again, this has gone to the fielder, chance for a run out. It's a dot ball, all said and done. 47 for 2. 1 ball to go.
Just a second boundary for Link Eagles with a 6 to Haseeb Mohammed, and now Ehsan Ayaz with a 4.
It's been one of the defining features of Link Eagles throughout this indoor league is they've been very good at hitting boundaries. They probably hit the most boundaries of any team in the tournament. And I think teams coming up against them have to be wary about who their straight fielders are and what lines they bowl to cut down those boundary options. The quality players though, and they find a way one way or another. 48 for 2 after 7, last over for this partnership. And Chungkwano need a bit of inspiration here. The captain having a chat to his keeper to try and figure out a solution. Finals at stake here, trophy and gold medals. The game's not lost yet. There's always a way back. Keep in mind, Chungkwano 41 after 4 overs. Link Eagle only 7 ahead of where Chungkwano was. There's a chance here for Chungkwano to pull it back. They just need to find a way to get wickets. Wickets are key. They're going to continue with the left arm seam of Rahim Nawaz, the left-handed batsman. There's no swing left from what we can see. It's an old ball now. Slower ball, the keeper's missed it, it's a wide. Ayaz was well out of his crease, so there was a chance for stumping if the keeper was able to collect that cleanly, but instead, it's 50 up for the Link Eagles.
Apologies from the captain, TKO, who was moving in the field as the bowler was coming in. Big step down, didn't want to miss that one because it would have been stumped, but got it straight out of the middle, straight to mid-on.
That's a dot ball. It's not the third ball, even though the fielders have called for it. There was a wide. It's the first dot ball. Still got 2 more to play with Link. That's gone down the leg again, and once again, Ayaz wandering out of his crease. The keeper is able to collect those cleanly. He couldn't affect a stumping here.
Maybe that was the plan there, it was throwing down leg. Unfortunately, in the end, it's going to be an extra 2.
3 balls to go for Rahim Nawaz in his final over. Can he get a breakthrough?
Hit hard into the netting. It's going to be a +1.
Aye. Saman got some good air time on that throw, but not hitting the stumps. It's another 2, and SNIS gets off strike. Faizan Khan now facing. Link inching closer.
It's all going to come down to that final pairing for Link. Going to have to survive, don't lose any more runs. They're going to take a +1 onto the leg side, get through safely. That will be the end of the batting innings, I think.
One ball to
one
go.
ball to come, is there? Yep.
There's 1 ball to go here. Ayaz will face. Chungkwano love a wicket here to close out this session. Close out the second partnership with a breakthrough.
Here it is, final delivery of the second batting partnership. Walks
Boy,
down, almost
yeah.
took somebody's head off.
Takes a single off the net and doesn't take any more.
No ball.
And it's a no ball for the short ball as well. Pitched halfway down the wicket, hence the pull shot.
So does that mean that the next batting partnership gets the free hit?
Next batting partnership should get the free hit. It carries over the first ball for the new pair.
Well, there you go.
I
Haven't
believe
had
so.
that yet.
We can just confirm with our tournament director, Hatif. Is that free hit carry over to the new pair?
We're just getting some confirmation whether the free hit from the no ball will carry over to the next batting partnership.
No, it does not. It does not carry over to the next batting
That seems a
partnership.
little harsh. Hasnan Kiani walking past the broadcast area. You can see him on screen there in the green and yellow.
Adhan Hayan, I believe, is it Always Junior who comes out to bat with him? Yes, it is.
Must be. And the only 2 left. 59 on the board. So TKO, only option. They have to bowl, get more wickets than runs.
Yep. That's the only option. Wicket, 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 and fly the squeeze. 3 or 4 wickets if they can manage it somehow. Sensibly enough, Always Junior will be taking strike. Adhan will be in the non-striker's head. And I've seen Link play these situations before. Always Junior is just going to see off every ball, knock it into the side net, not take a single to the last 2 balls, and not expose the tail ender to any pressure. So for Chungkwano, you know the batsman's probably going to do this. I don't know if Chungkwano knows that he's going to do this, but if he does start manipulating the game this way, they can cotton on and adjust their bowling, adjust their fields accordingly, and try to build some drop ball pressure.
Certainly comes with some risk and an easy wicket here or there that you just slips through. So we are underway, the final one.
Wide.
Starts with a wide. It's an appeal from one of the TKO players to square leg, I'm not sure what for.
Ball signal, and he comes again. That's going to be another wide. Oh, he's hit on the side net, and as you can see there, it just does not look for the single.
Arguments about which part of the netting it's hit. Whether it was on the side net. Umpire, Cully comes down and says it's side net. Get you 1 run for that.
Take the 1 run.
Could have just left the ball and got 2 because it was
Yeah,
so wide.
exactly.
In the end, it's 1 and Link Eagles moved to 62 and they're now starting to get outside that wicket zone. A wicket now would put them back tied.
A lot of energy from Chungkwano debating the umpire's decision. They got to channel that into getting a breakthrough. Oh, hey! And there we go. That was a chance. When you get chances to take wickets, you've got to take them. They've missed a couple of run-outs, they've missed a couple of stumpings, and now they've put down a catch. So, and they missed 1 other catch chance, the captain down a long on. So they've had their opportunities, they've created them. Just got to be 1 step better to be a champion team.
Full toss leg side, that's gone onto the back net, so it will just be a single. No, wait, it will
It's
be
out. Adhan Hayan, I don't think he
Too
was
slow off the mark.
He wasn't expecting a single to be called. The game plan was not for him to be facing anything here. And he's run through, he's got run out. So that's, again, just what Chungkwano need to take their chances. Bring things back to parity a little bit. It's tied
Well,
now.
literally tied. And like you said, I'm not sure why they took that run. They dropped the catch the ball before. I was going to go on my catches win matches rant, but in the end, TKO made up for it. Great throw in on a run that probably didn't need to be taken.
Too soon to say they've made up for it. They probably could have done with a catch as well. The score's only tied, and there's plenty of time left in Link's favor.
Does put OS Junior back on strike. Crossed before the run out. Still going to take the single, and he's going to get the +1. 1 ball remaining in the 9th.
It's good to see that we have esteemed board member Henry Powell present. And the audience, Dr. Henry Powell, the facilities director at CHK, is present in the audience. So it's good to see some support from the board in this grand finals, CHK Indoor League. Another wide ball sticks the outside off stump with the leg spinner. 61.
Might actually have been a game plan there from TKO. It takes OS Junior off strike, end of the over. They get the 2 runs, but now they get to target.
Well, it was Adan high on facing, wasn't it?
No, because they crossed, so OS was on strike after the run out.
They got 2. I think it was.
Oh, they got the 2. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah,
that
so
wasn't a game plan.
It was Adan facing that wide, so that was their chance for another wicket. And they just let him escape.
Oh yeah, my mistake. Staking the 2 in the green and yellow for Link. It will be OS Junior on strike now. I don't think you'll be taking an early single.
Rahman Nawaz now on the ball, I believe.
Raheem Nawaz.
Raheem Nawaz, I'm sorry.
That's what I've got.
I've been getting them too confused.
Well, there is a Rahman and a Rahman.
The 2 brothers.
Yeah.
It's easy to tell them apart because one's left-handed, one's right-handed.
It's Raheem at the moment.
It's one of the Nawaz brothers. We'll get it sorted out later.
It's the double E one.
Right arm pace.
Who hasn't actually bowled 2 overs, unlike what our overlay says. Yes. Because of the 2 Nawazes. This is Raheem's first over. Full. Take the single, but without the +1.
Yeah, no looking for the runs there. Exactly, that's the game plan. Link have done this before. Shield the tail ender. Just knock it to the side net. So dot ball and
maybe it was a
single.
bit of finals brain fade last over because there was that single that they took, got the run out. This time, let's take the 1 run, driven hard. They'll take the 1 again.
Sensible from Awais. He's just got to negotiate 5 balls and then look to run off the last. Or we'll negotiate 4 and look to run off the last 2. You can trust Adan with 1 ball. No ball, high full toss. He's going to get a free hit. I think he's going to have a go at the free hit as well. Try to hit another boundary down the ground if he can. 2 balls to go on this over. He might just look for a single of this ball as
Free
well.
hit. No ball call.
Yeah, high full toss. Where are you with, Bushy?
I was discussing with production over here about what happens if certain.
They're taking the run
things
there.
Yeah, that's a good idea on the 5th, 1 ball remaining.
So Adan's has got to negotiate this delivery without getting out.
Well, they're now outside. They've got 2 wickets in hand now, 67 on the board.
Exactly. Playing it very smart, Link, very smart. Oh yeah, that's nearly gone through him. Nearly hit the stumps, was just missed off by a whisker and dot ball, Adan survives. 67, Link 10 ahead with 2 overs to go. Former Hong Kong player, Awais Jr. is going to marshal the side here to a gold medal, I believe.
Tesh, I'm going to stick around for 1 more over, then I'm going to head off towards the presentation area and leave you to finish off the commentary for this Division 2 final. It's just still going down to the wire. 2 more wickets. Game tied again.
Mahayam Zaman, the captain, I think he's going to have a gamble on himself to try and break this game open once more.
So who's he going to use on the death over there?
That's the challenge. He's got a few options. I think right now he's just focused on this over here and now, get this breakthrough. Gets a dot ball, gets a dot ball. That's 2 dot balls in a row. This is going to be the 3rd dot. So Awais has got to hit it into the side nets. He's got to get bat on ball on this one, enough bat on ball. If he doesn't get it to the side nets, he's got to run, which exposes Adan. So Chungkwano, this is their chance here. Can they take it? Can they snatch this opportunity? Zaman in. It's straight into the fielder. He's been hit in the eye. They've run through for the run, but I think we've got an injury on the field here. Someone get some ice for the man. That's clunked him right on the head. Oh, that's nasty. Can we get a replay of that, please?
I don't think we can.
Oh, never mind. That was pretty bad.
I think it's gone straight into the eyebrow
Straight into
region.
the eye.
Sort of
Off the skull.
not off his eyeball as such. It's painful. He's going to have a black eye tomorrow as a memento of this final.
Hoping it goes along with a gold medal. He's got Adan Hayan on strike as a result. So that's again the benefit of that good fielding, putting his body in the line. Is Adan Hayan has to face now 4 balls from Zaman. It's another chance for a wicket. They're still doing some medical checkups. We don't have any medics here. They're doing some impromptu concussion checks. I think he might be leaving the field.
I think Coach umpire Khalid, I should say, was
He's left
trying
the
to do
field.
the concussion test, so he has left the field.
I think it's one of the IKTMC boys who stepped in, or maybe someone of Chungkwano's subs, but someone has stepped in as a subfielder. Link Eagles have agreed to it, understandably so. Good sportsmanship right there. So we have a subfielder in place. The fielder's walked off. Now one of the Nawaz brothers, one of the key bowlers as well, left arm pace.
10 balls remain. Link Eagles now more than 10 runs, and more than 2 wickets ahead.
But
2 wickets will give them a 1-run victory.
But this is where now Zaman's got a chance here to get one of those wickets against Adan Hayan. Gets a dot ball in, so that's 1 dot. He's got enough time this over to string together 2 more and get a breakthrough. Pressure on Adan Hayan to just get bat on ball here. If possible, get into the side net. If not, just get enough on it so Owais can claim back strike. You don't want another wicket here. You don't want that pressure into the final over. It's gone onto the back net. It's going to be a 2nd dot. So now we got the 3rd dot ball in play here for Adan Hayan. So again, Zaman's chance here and Chungkwano's chance here to squeeze out another breakthrough. Fielder's got to be alert because Owais Jr. is going to set off for a run no matter what. Adan's going to be setting off for a run no matter what, I presume. And if the ball goes through safely in the keeper's gloves, they've got this.
8 balls remain. 3rd ball rule.
Slower ball. Back into the back net. The keeper is fumbled it, but it's Owais Jr. has not set off a run at all, which means it's 3 dot balls, which means it's a wicket. They've taken the -5, and Owais Jr. will be on strike for the last ball of this over. Oh, there's a discussion here. Is it a dead ball for the getting stuck in the netting, or they're giving it a dot? Not a dead ball. The umpires have ruled that that's a legal dot ball. They just didn't set off for a run. They didn't try. Zaman's done the trick again for his team. Gets another breakthrough. He's got 1 ball left in this over to Owais Jr. And he'll be doing everything he can to ensure that Owais doesn't keep strike for the next over.
Really coming down to the wire now. 63 versus 57.
So again, Chungkwano, if they're awake to the situation here, they know Owais is going to set for the run no matter what. Another run-out chance is beckoning. And if I were them, I'd throw to Adan Zen because he's just that little bit slower. You've got a chance with the keeper with the gloves to potentially break through again. Ooh. Hasib shouting instructions as the bowler's running in. And Zaman noticing there might be a Mankad chance there. Non-strikers then run out, which is perfectly legal in indoor cricket if he wants to go for it.
It's perfectly legal in all cricket,
I
but
think
you mean you can do the full over the arm ball?
it's a chance on another. His keeper has missed the ball. It's gone straight to the fielder's hand. He's got the throw in. The keeper has missed the ball. And they've got the single. Hands on hips, and the captain, a quick wry shrug. Like we said, they've had their chances, Chungkwano. They've had several. It's just about turning them into wickets.
Wow.
That's another moment in the game.
Natesh, you're going to take it through the final 6 legal deliveries. I'm going to jump over into the presentation area. This one is going down to the wire. Remember to join us for the Division 1 final coming up straight after this game.
9:28 on the clock. We are looking at probably a 9:45 start for the grand final in Division 1. The CityU Rockstars, Tapeballers versus the CCC Green Blazers. Final over, the Nawaz brother Rahim Rahman bowling it, Owais facing it, and that's exactly how he's going to play these last 6 balls. Defend, defend, defend. He can afford 3 dot balls at this stage. He just needs to ensure to get through 6 balls without losing more than a wicket. But that single off the side wall, he's all but guaranteed his team's victory. 2 wickets can win this for Chungkwano. It'll take Link down to 55. But what are they going to do to produce those 2 wickets? They need a magic ball right here, right now, and that's a wide, which takes the lead up to 10. 10-run lead. They're not taking the ball. Decided against it. It's all about surviving 4 balls. For Chungkwano, they need 2 wickets. Quick between the balls there. Take a bit more time. I would. Slower ball into the gap, down the gun. It's going to be dead ball. Going to be 4. The umpire is signaling 4 runs. And that is the game. 14 runs with the 3 ball left in the innings. 14-run lead. It's only 3 wickets now that can win this for Chungkwano. He's put that into the side net. He's won the game for Link. This is a victory, I believe. Unless you get run-outs of no balls and stumping of wides, they have won this game. They've won the Division 2 final. Link Eagles 72 they have on the board with 2 legal balls remaining. It's been a Good game. It's been a good match. Hope you've all enjoyed it so far. It's going to be a top ball because it's come off the body. We're into the final ball. Link Eagles have been superb all tournament, unbeaten throughout the group stages, and have been clinical here in this final, taking 7 wickets in the field, batting very smartly through their 12 overs to ensure the victory. Westmore has a nice swing of the last ball, hits the side net, and there we go. Cheers, rounds of applause. Victory for Link Eagles in the Division 2 Grand Final. Thank you for all of you watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. It's Link Eagles who emerged victorious in the Grand Final of Division 2 Indoor Cricket League on the group stages, beating Shumwano Cricket Club by the margin of 16 runs. It was a close fought match. Shumwano had their chances, had their moments, weren't able to capitalize them into wickets. West Link Eagles clinical, ruthless throughout. They started early, 41 the first 4 overs for Shumwano. Link Eagles were on the back foot but pulled it back superbly in field and with the ball and batted sensibly through. It would be a gold medal for this team. They're a very strong team, probably 10th too strong for Division 2, and they proved it here tonight. Well done to the entire team and well done to the club. Less smart in the green and gold. Medals. We'll have the post-match ceremony. Stay tuned.
Say right now. Okay, Charan. What's your full name? Charan Kumar Raju, Rudra Raju. Yes. Jay Ramesh Changi.
Getting on in by 16, a fantastic effort going down to the final over. We're going to both to come table from Link KO. And we're going to play with the match award coming from Craigengower. Going to present with the ball, and that is As. Okay, Kevin's going to stay up here and we'll bring in TKO, all the players to receive their runners-up medals, making the final fantastic effort, taking it right down to the final over. There's the captain, Mahayam. Now we're going to be in Henry from our cricket club as well. But first off, the to the players, or we'll do the rules to the evening team. Link Eagles, the captain, Haseeb Muhammad, receiving them. And stick around, Haseeb, because you've got the big trophy Henry's going to present to you right now for winning Division 2 of the 2024 Indoor Cricket Final. What a great final it was. We've done 2 finals already now here at Craigengower Cricket Club. Stick around, coming up very shortly. We've got the Division 1 final. 5 Craigengower.
Thank you, Aaron Bush, for the post-match ceremony. Well done once again to Link Eagles. We have the Division 1 final coming up. CityU Tapeballers. The CC plays had a the lead up. Have not run a pass in the entire 6. They lost another day. Sent it to bat. They'll be able to just score, run a ball, and put up somewhere around 60 to 75 on the board. Put some pressure on the players in the field. They're confident. They're up for this game. They want to bowl the Tapeballers out. 20 all out, 40 all out with some of the predictions heard from the camp. They're up and at it. Got a strong looking team with several players who played Premier League, Sunday League cricket for HKCC and some CCC Saturday League players as well. The Tapeballers, not sure of good talent amongst themselves. Plenty of guys well accomplished in the Saturday League, even the Challenge League, and the Friday Masters League. Stay tuned, the action will come live shortly. It's 9:39. If you're tuning in, no, you've not missed anything. The grand final of Division 1 is set to get underway shortly. We've had a late start here for all the, of course, with the present intensity of the matches. These games have run here. Blazers. Set to field first after winning the toss. Looks like Matt Rafter opening the bowling, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm back in the box, Natesh, and yeah, it could well be Matt Rafter.
He's asked for a shout out for his two kids watching tonight. I believe the names are Charlotte and Olivia. If you are watching, your dad says hello. Hope you got your names right. He's in, left arm over. Starts with the wide. Open pass to see Muhammad Ahmed and Charan Raju with wicket keeper Muhammad Ahmed, a rapid right arm fast bowler, good hitter. Used cricket of the year a couple of seasons back. Done extremely well in the joint youth ball 6 and in the indoor league. Appeal for the caught behind. He's giving it a wide. Oh, good theatrics here all around. Big appeal for caught behind, giving a wide. There's a couple of wides to start off this over. And that's another one. On the leg. So after just struggling for his radar here early on. Benson up keeper. Strongly immediate. George Loop, Rupert Crawford.
Oh, a lot of swing there from Matt.
Lovely ball.
I was about to say, you're now up at HKCC, Natesh, and
Yes,
pretty much all of this Craigengower team
Our HKCC
HKCC players.
I think Rupert Crawford has just signed on HKCC. I'm not sure if he's gone through the trials and selection yet. But you're right, 5 of the 6 do play Sunday or Saturday CCC. Elliot Andrews, of course, captains CCC in the Saturday League.
He certainly does. He was on the podcast.
Yeah.
his teammate Tom.
By that token, the CityU team, almost entirely CityU graduates except for Ikram Sattar, who got his education over at PolyU. So 5 out of 6, not bad for CityU. Getting players from their university alumni to keep the team going strong. That was a end of the first over at 4 wides in. It's nothing off the bat, but nothing needed to be off the bat. 8 on the board for the Tapeballers. And looks like the George Loop. It is loopy George Loop into both. Second over. Playing 6 also includes Luke there. Shortcuts for playing 6-4 C also includes Luke Voice there in a short cover. Another wide, so not a run off the bat yet. 10 in the wides for the Green Blazers. Just haven't quite found their radar here yet. They're playing 6 for the Tapeballers. Captain Basan. Very good for HQ, but and heart and soul of the city community. We've got Jaya Ramesh in the team as well. Saiwan, formerly HKU. Also Friday Cricket for CityU, also one of the key components in the team. Charan Raju and Mohammad Ahmed out there batting. Bilal Ali and Ikram Sattar run out the 6. That's hit into the side net. I think they get a run for that one. Let's see what the umpire said. Yes, they do. So 2 and 1. Ticking along nicely. Tapeballers now. 13 after 1.3. Luby balls that a bit short. It's into the back net. That was Ahmed set off. That's confusion, but he'll back off dot ball.
A little bit of confusion in the final. The pressure's on. Again onto the offside, looking for the +1, but takes just the 1 off the net.
And this is clever cricket here. We've seen teams evolve throughout the tournament of just accepting the single to the second, not pushing for those risky runs where they don't need to.
Drag down leg, the extras really very nice at the moment. We got fronts off that so far.
12 extras.
Yeah. Suboptimal for the Green Blazers. Sure they'll find their radar shortly.
Elliot Andrews now in, and by the way, he's rolling the ball in his fingers. He's looking to unleash a bit of off spin. Gets a dot ball. See you. Bowled. Here comes in Elliot Andrews. Back of a length, cut into point. They'll just take the 1 for the net. Sensible. Once again, sensible Charan. Gets a side net. Doesn't need to set off the risky single where it isn't there. Once again, almost identical to the previous delivery. Drag short, cut into the side net, easy single. Staying there, Charan Raju, keeping strike.
Takes the catch off the back netting as it was flying towards our commentary position, and they get the first breakthrough. Caught behind off the third over I should say. First over of Elliot Andrews caught behind. And that's got the Craigengower team up and about.
Luke Voice calling for more cheers from the HKCC's fans watching from sidelines. The HKCC boys and some CCC boys have come down to support. A bit quiet in celebrations, but that's the first breakthrough for the Green Blazers. Follows it up with a wide.
Supporters might have gone home by now. School night, work night. It's getting late.
It's getting
watching on the YouTube instead.
9:45 p.m. And it's another wide ball. A couple of wides there to round off the Elliot Andrews over. Good one with the wicket. Charan Raju, batter dismissed. 17 for 1 after 3. So what CityU want? They just want to be ticking at about 6 and over. They're happy with that. Just need to lose too many wickets. I think it's Rupert Crawford now on the ball, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. It's another off spinner. Another catch chance. And I think that's been put down.
Well, it's not Luke Voice or Benzano, so it could well be Rupert.
It is Rupert Crawford. It's Matt Rafter there who's missed a chance there. It's a 1 off the wall. That's gone straight through him, a little quicker. So it's an interesting strategy. The Green Blazers, basically all of them except Rafter, have chosen the ball off spin today and varying the pace, bowling a few slower, firing a few quicker. Interesting move by the entire team. Here comes Crawford in again. Fires into the pads, goes into the back net. Might be a second dot ball, or they're going to get 1 for the side net. They get 1 for the side net.
Went straight through square into the blue area, 1 run. Winds up on this one. We'll get 0 for it in the end. Picked out the fielder down there at long on. This is George Loop down there.
It's 2 off the overs. It's very good.
On the other side.
Gone for a run this time. 1+1.
1 ball remaining in the first innings for the Tapeballers. After this, they'll switch into the second innings, and I'll duck out for a quick break. Nitesh will take you through. Finish off this ball. It's a good one. Get the one off the blue matting again to finish it off. And after 4, the first innings is done. The CityU Tapeballers 22 for 1.
Yep. End of the first partnership. 22 is not bad for an opening partnership after losing that first wicket, but could feel they probably did leave a few runs out there, turning down a lot of quick singles, not looking to hustle and run those through. Yakzan and Jaya, old pairing, old partnership. They've been playing a lot of cricket together throughout university. Luke Voice has taken the ball for the Green Blazers as Yakzan takes strike. This pairing has done a lot of great things for CityU cricket. Yakzan and Jaya, they've played many finals together for CityU, wearing the CityU colours proudly today. Can they pick up a trophy? First, HKCC have not been in the Division 1 finals. In fact, they're reigning champions. Luke Voice bowling some left arm orthodox, so the finger spin trend continues and fires that wide off stump. Yakzan lets it go. It's a bit fuller, it's into the side net. Jaya's called for the run. No, he hasn't called for the run. And it's just taking the one. Oh, it's a dot ball. It's gone onto the back net first, so wide on that dot. Here comes again into the side netting. And good single there for Yakzan. Rajan's 1 + 1, 2. 26 for 1 and 4.3. Jaya now facing. Jaya hits that well on the ground into the leg side gap. Another 1 + 1. Good hustle being shown here from the CityU boys. The Green Blazers bowling. They're bowling first the new ball. No one's trying to swing it. Everyone's bowling finger spin here with the brand new ball. They're not looking to bowl seam up, not looking to get any swing going. Pauses in action there, Luke Voice, but just fires it down the leg side for a wide. It's an interesting strategic move here of the Green Blazers. I think they fancy themselves chasing. They like chasing, or maybe they just want to get the hard part of the game done early. But usually teams who bowl first do so because they've got a lot of seam bowling, swing bowling options. They want to get the new ball moving. They want the swing to do the job for them. Instead here, we've had 4 overs of finger spin with the first 5 overs of the brand new ball. And it looks like Rupert Crawford's going to continue with the finger spin trend. Voice finishing that off for 8 runs, so 5 overs, 5 bowlers used. Everyone on the field has bowled 1. Crawford in now to bowl the second. He gets an inside edge. It's caught by the keeper. There we go, that's out. Jaya going for the big slog sweep. Not quite sure where he was aiming to hit that top edge. Bounces around the nets, but bends and all behind the stump. Sharp alert, completes the catch. Second wicket down for the Tapeballers at 25 for 2 on 5.1. Friendly warning from Ataf. Please watch out for a microphone there. Here he comes again, Crawford. Ooh, as it hit the body on its way through it, it's given a wide. Crawford can't believe it. He thought it clipped something on its way through, but it signaled a wide. 2 more runs. Here comes again, Crawford in. Down the wickets, Jackson, and he's out stumped. Using his feet to try and get to the pitch of the ball. The finger spin trap. The game plan here for the Green Blazers is working superbly. Another wicket down. 20 for 3 of the Tapeballers. Jaya and Yakzan under a bit of pressure here. Crawford's picked up 2 in the over. The Green Blazers going well. He catches the call. Fires in the throw of the keeper. Well done by Zanol to get a glove onto a bit of a collision. Good thing he's got the helmet on. Good cricket there from the Green Blazers, but the CityU Tapeballers have gotten the single. 21 for 3. How's Crawford going to look the closest over out? Play and a miss outside off stump. Another dot ball. Last ball coming up with the over. Great over this from Crawford, taking 2 wickets in it and just giving away the solitary single. Another good ball straight to Luke Voice's hands in the cover. That's 2 dot balls in a row. We're going to have a 3rd dot ball. And it's going to be interesting to see who bowls this first ball. I'm sorry, it's going to be interesting to see who bowls this next over, because the first ball is going to be key, and it is going to be the left arm swing of Matt Rafter. Charlotte and Olivia, I hope I got those names right. If you are watching, your dad says hi. lining up. Left arm medium, or medium fast perhaps it prefers to be called, over the wicket. Jaya facing. Third ball, pressure. Into the side net, could be a catch. Put down, Luke Foyce had the chance, that got his hands to the ball, just bubbles out of it. They get 1+1, they get 2. Jaya's on well, 23 for 3, 6.1. Green Blazers on top here. The only bowler bowling seen today, Matt Rafter, left arm. Nice bit of swing there again. He's getting a lovely little shape out of the hand. That's what you expect when you take the new ball, when you bowl first in the indoor matches. Swing bowling. The Green Blazers have flipped the script, bowling finger spin non-stop throughout the innings. Rafter's the only one looking to swing it. Another very good ball. I think it's come off the legs. They got one. Ready for single. It's a leg bye, so it'll just be a single for the leg bye. CityU Tapeballers struggling after that double wicket over from Crawford. Now trying to find their way back in. Into the outside. No, it's the call. Yes, it's the call. Bit of confused calling, but they get 1+1 in the end. 2 more on the board. Jaya ticking along well, 7:05. He's worked the ball around well. Yakzan struggled a bit more, 2 of 9. With 2 balls to go. It's a fierce competitor, Yakzan Rajan. He's going to look to finish off this partnership strong if he can. Cuts it well in the point. Calls for a run. Oh, calls no. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Throws in. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. All that confusion. Voices on the ground. The keeper's fired the throw. It's just 2 runs. They got that in the end. Lots of intensity out here in the field. Bushy is back in the box.
I'm back. I was just having a chat to Kevin Stiles from Craigengower. Having a quick break. Giving me all the history of Craigengower. Great club. Been here since 1894. There's a big poster out the back behind this indoor centre that shows 100 years ago, 1924. All these cricket games going on here in Hong Kong. Such history, and they've made the final. One of their teams, the Green Blazers.
Second dot ball here. Yaksan doesn't score off it, and he does not. So we're going to have the third dot ball. Rupert Crawford is bowling his third over. They're making a big point here to make sure that Benzanol's okay. Ben, I hope you're okay there. Hit his helmet. Good thing he's wearing a helmet, not a regular wicketkeeper. I did the same thing. I wore a helmet behind the stumps. It's risky out here in the indoor league. Third dot ball. Rupert Crawford to bowl it. City, you need to get a run off this ball. He's top edged it, I think, into his head. He's run on the run. I think someone's got to check if Yakzan's okay there. I think he's top edged that into his face. He's managed to take the single. So they've got a run.
He's taken the glasses off. Did the glasses take the brunt of it?
I hope he's okay. That's 2 times in a row. Oh, I think the lens has popped out. There we go. The lens has been found by the umpire. The lens has been popped off his glasses. Could have gone anywhere.
Yakzan probably wants them back.
I think he does.
Batting out there with his glasses on. He'll need that lens back. Thank you, umpire Covey.
Rupert Crawford's bowled superbly here so far. Another very good over. This is his final over, so the CityU Tapeballers just got to see him off. The Green Blazers going all in by bowling Crawford out against this partnership. They probably don't rate incoming partnership as higher.
A slight delay as we try to put the glasses back in.
Moment for the Tapeballers to recompose. Jaya's on strike. He's not catching his breath. This partnership hasn't been a good one for them. Just 8 runs they managed to add to the score. 7 actually going off cricket's cue. So they've not been able to do much with the bat. They've lost a few wickets. They're under pressure. There's 4 balls left in this partnership. They need to find a way to close it out. Crawford's bowled absolutely superbly. 2 for 7. In the top net. Knows the call. It's going to be another dot ball. Good fielding by George Loop there at short mid wicket. The CCC Blazers, Green Blazers, showing great intensity here in the field. Tapeballers under real pressure. The side net, chance for a run out. I think he's run him out. No, he's home safe. Jaya's got there, so that's going to be 2. Again, a bit of confusion there, but they got there in the end. Good fielding by Elliot Andrews out there. Saves the 1 off the net, so they only get 1. 30 for 3. Crawford to continue. Catch, it's the call. Put down, I think. Was that a catch chance?
No, it went straight into the netting and dropped down. There's a big bundle over there as well. So I think they just get the one for it.
One for the netting at 31. Last ball of this partnership. Gets the one for the side netting and is happy with that. It's 32 for 3 after 8. That partnership only able to add 10 to the CityU Tapeballers score.
Just having a look at the table, Nitesh, and unlike the social final and Div 2 where there was a definitive team that won every game and they went on to be the champions, it's a lot tighter here in Div 1.
Yep.
CityU Tapeballers 3 and 2, and Craigengower also 3 and 2, and Hong Kong Cricket Club who just missed out on net run rate. Yep. 3 and 2. Also the 4th place team. Charlie Bears 3 and 2. Yep, very tight at the top for the Div 1, but in the end, Tapeballers and Green Blazers get through. And it's a tight final so far, as we've got 4 overs remaining in the first innings.
It was touch and go throughout the throughout the Indoor Cricket League, and big reason for that has to do with player availability. These games are played on weeknights. Players do have work meetings, commitments, family commitments, but here we come to the grand final. Each team has gone out and put the strongest possible 6 players out there. It's another dot ball. Yes, has it gone through the side net? I think he's kept it in, has it? And there we go. Third ball. Elliot Andrews has come on the bowl to Bilal Ali and has strung together 2 dot balls. So pressure back in on Tapeballers as it's been for most of the innings. It's in the top ball, a catch. Great catch by Benzano behind the stumps. Reflex catch, top of the net, sticks his right mid out and plucks it off the sky. He's been superb behind the stumps, Benzano. Not a regular keeper. Has done excellently, wearing his HKCC helmet, I may add, while playing for the Green Blazers. I'm sure that's a fine enough for the game. Ikram Sattar to face his first ball, plays and misses. It's been 4 dot balls in this over by Elliot Andrews. It's been exceptional by the Green Blazer finger spin army. They've unlocked something here, and I'm a big fan of the finger spin army here. Reverse sweep.
Very nice. Only going to be 1 dead ball. It's gone under the netting. They took the 1 single. Yeah, tidy. Elliot Andrews in his first over, 6 for 1. Now 1 for 1 in his second over. 1 ball remaining.
Has there an edge behind it? Yes, he has. Another wicket. Another catch for Benjamin Zanol. It was 2 runs for the previous delivery and then a wicket here. So they're 24 for 5 after 9 overs. The Green Blazers have been outstanding. Finger spin to win it. Who would have thunk it? After all the cricket we've seen this tournament and both the finals today, the Green Blazers have seen to unlock the code. They've bowled 7 overs of finger spin.
Elliot Andrews finishes his second over, now got 3 for 8. Thank you very much. So he's actually -7. 3 for -7.
Net result is negative. Another run out chance here and he's got it. There's no communication there from the batters. Ikram wanted a run, Bilal did not set off. Sharp fielding by Elliot Andrews to get the ball off the net, fire to throw in. The Green Blazers have been superb tonight, absolutely ruthless. It's 19 for 6 now. Another dot ball. 20 for 6, pardon me. They did get 1 run for the net. So this 20 for 6 now. Absolutely ruthless, the Green Blazers. Superb stuff. And he's got the side net for that and they get it on, so should be 2 more to the score. 22, but the Tapeballers at this point, best they're looking at is something in the 40s. Can they defend 40? They've got a good bowling attack. But the Green Blazers bat strong as well. They've got a good batting lineup here tonight. Into the side net, another good run.
And these 2 teams met in the round robin series. It was up at HKCC, but 91 for the Tapeballers. Craigengower Green Blazers winning in the end because they had 99. Big scoring, and at the moment, very low scoring, 23 for 6.
It's a big difference in the 2 venues. HKCC tends to be a lot more high scoring because you have slightly less space, but you have bouncier, stronger nets. So the ball tends to ping around everywhere once people hit in the nets, and you get a lot of overthrows, you get people running two because fielders fumble. At CCC, the ball tends to stick near the nets, so fielders tend to know where they need to go to get the ball. And it's bigger, there's more space, so it's harder for the batters to get into the side nets. So it's lower scoring venue, CCC.
Another count behind. Yes, another one taken behind. Another catch to Ben Saddle. Another wicket falls for the Tapeballers. They've lost 7 now.
This is absolutely incredible wicket keeping by Benjamin Zanol. He's unlocked a new talent I don't think many people knew he had here. He's been fantastic behind the stumps. Electric glove work. If only he had a CCC helmet.
David Jakir might be a bit worried at the moment watching this on the YouTube.
Yeah. Ben Zanol, come back to the Premier League on the cards. They do need a wicketkeeper up there. Anshi Rath was keeping last season, so might be something there.
Just another single. I'm not sure if he made it into the side net.
I think that might just be one run.
I think so.
Elliot Andrews into his third and final over. They've got one to go after this. It'll be interesting to see who bowls after the Green Blazers. Might be Matt Rafter, might be Luke Voice, could be George Loop for another.
There's that reverse flick into the net this time. That will be a +1. 1+1.
Cheeky little shot there from Ikram Sattar.
It's clever because it's that little corner. If you can get it just near that pole, it'll drop straight down. No chance of a catch off the net. You get your +1 as well.
Well, Luke Voice is moving even squarer into the offside to prevent that. Wide down leg. So, a defining feature of this Green Blazer performance actually has been they've not given away that many wides. Crawford gave away no wides in his 3 overs. Matt Rafter's first over was expensive, second over no wides. George Loop bowled 2 wides, not a regular bowler. Elliot Andrews has only bowled 2 wides. Luke Voice only the 2 wides. They've been pretty tight on extras. Straight to the fielder at long off, mid off, Rupert Crawford. Just 1 run.
It's getting some stats rolling in here, Nitesh, and we've got the player of the series for the social leagues, and that was the captain, Saifullah.
Saifullah. Well done.
And also the captain in Division 2 of the winning Link Eagles, Steve Muhammad, was the player of the series. So congratulations to both. They've both headed home already, I believe. I know Hasib's definitely left the building.
27 for 7 after bowling the final over. Another wide. We're talking about how well the Green Blazers have a controlled extras today. I'm sure the Tapeballers have gone for the extra ball here. They need every ball they can get. They need every run they can get here. 29 for 7. Elliot Andrews 3 overs, 3 for 14. Effectively 3 overs, -1. It's another wide. And they're taking it again. They're taking it again. They've gone up to 30 now. CityU Tapeballers. A strong finish in these last 5 balls could get them to 40. Something to bowl at. Well bowled there by Rafter.
No wide there. That was a perfect Yorker length delivery outside off for the death over. Finally found his range again, Matt Rafter.
Straight into the side net, and they'll take the single.
1+1. Actually called a game at Carlin Cricket Club one day. Matt Rafter was playing. I believe he got a 6 for.
Isn't that a game where he got a 7 for? 7 for 11.
7 for? I thought it was 6 for 11.
It was a 7 for 11, but I think that was Mission Row. I'm not sure if that was KCC.
It was a 6 for, I'm sure, when he finally got back healthy and got the ball swinging. Nobody could touch it. Unbelievable.
Let's just say he did both things. Let's just say he did both. 6 for KCC, 7 for Mission Row.
Sure.
It's somewhere in between there.
2 legal deliveries remaining.
Well played.
+1. Yep. Gets it off the side netting.
35 with 1 legal ball to go. The Green Blazers were aiming to keep them somewhere between 20 and 40. They have accomplished that. They've been superb in the field. Bowling finger spin, believe it or not. Last ball.
Direct hit. Interesting. No, they'll just get the 1 single to finish off. And that is the it. 36 off their 12 allotted overs for the Tapeballers. Will it be enough? We will find out shortly as the Green Blazers come out to bat, needing 37 runs for victory. Stick with us here on Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting. Welcome back to Craigengower Cricket Club. Established in 1894 here in the indoor centre, the Braidwood Development Centre for Cricket. It is the Cricket Hong Kong 2024 final Div 1. Aaron Bush with you, joined by Nitesh Hemlani. And Nitesh, not a big score on the board as George Loop and Elliot Andrews head out to the middle for the Green Blazers.
The Tapeballers have a good history in defending those scores in indoor league cricket. They have gotten close to defending scores like 20 and 30 in the past. I think last year's final against HKCC, they were defending somewhere around 30s and made a good game of it. But I think this lineup from the Green Blazers is pretty strong. They've got a lot of good batters in. Elliot Andrews and George Luplo, but I think they're both lefties, if I'm not mistaken. Left-handed Jaya Ramesh, pace on the ball.
Another friend of the broadcast, Jaya Ramesh. When he's not plying his trade, playing cricket or working, likes to come and help us out working the cameras. No such luck today. He's made the final.
Dot ball, first ball from Jaya. In the back net, they've set off the run. Yakzan gets a throw in, they've made it comfortably. It is George Loop's a right-hander, my apologies, not a lefty. Right hand, left hand opening pair. Jaya Ramesh now in. To the lefty, he's got good speed on Watson. Can he get it on target though?
And we'll get a 1+ to start with.
Slower ball, full toss from Jaya to the right-hander.
Elliot Andrews back on strike. Runs continue ticking over at the moment. Oh, that wasn't far away from his leg stump, but it will be called wide. Thinking he didn't quite get him to swing back in enough as he would have liked. He comes in again. There's that blue ball. That's a direct hit. Finger goes immediately up. The first wicket falls.
There we go. CityU. They've got what they needed, an early breakthrough. It's gone down to 0. The 5 runs the Green Blazers have added have been wiped out. It's effectively a maiden over if Jai can get through this last delivery. Good piece of fielding there from Yaksan Rajan. I think they got 1 for the wall though. Yeah, they did. 1 for the wall, so it's 1 for 1.
I'll get the +1 on this one as it digs into the netting. It would have ricocheted and perhaps been a run-out chance down to mid-off, but they get the single +1 to finish off and get a few more runs back on the board. 3 for 1 after 1, needing 37.
They need 3 and over. They've got the 3 and over. CityU won't mind that. Green Blazers, it's not the worst possible start, but City, you're going to need a lot more overs like this.
I was talking to Elliot Andrews before the game. He said to say nice things about him. He's been on the podcast, friend of the podcast. So
Oh, drop chance.
I was about to say not very nice things about Elliot Andrews if that one being grasped, but he gets away with it. He's plugged it into the net. He's hit it nicely, but of course that's indoor cricket.
Yep.
Just because you've got it straight out of the middle, it can easily fall into the hands. Fuller this time, cut away into that blue board. That's where the run
He's
out
fallen
was
down.
Oh,
He's
hurt
holding his
himself.
knee. He's hurt. I think Elliot's hurt there.
Yeah, there
He's
is an
hurt himself.
injury.
This is going to be interesting to see. Will CityU take the run out, or are they just going to take the tree as a top? He's pulled something on his way down. He's walking off.
He's retiring. That's made things interesting. He's having a chat first. He's not very confident about that knee.
I'm thinking a replay of that moment, but we don't have live. We don't have replays, but
You can go back and watch it on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you can actually just tap your screen
rewind
a couple
back.
of times on the left-hand side and it'll rewind back and you can have a look. We can't
So
here
they've-
live.
They've taken the run out by the looks of it. They've given it as a run out because
He's staying in. That knee, yeah, it's dug into the turf and it's got a fair bit of blood on the knee. But still confusion if that was a given out as a run out or is it,
yeah, it's been given as a run out. The
It
official
has to
score has
be
gone up.
because even though the players said don't, the wicket had already been taken. So
Yeah, so -1 for 2, the Green Blazers. They've dropped below 0. And they've got an injured batsman hobbling at the non-strikers in, Elliot Andrews. Unlikely to sprint for any runs here. It's just like CityU Tapeballers. They're well in this game here. Ikram Sathar bowling from this end. He's got 3 dot balls in a row at the moment. Well, dot, 1 dot. That's a second dot ball, so he's now on the 3rd dot ball. George Loop needs to hit the side net, or they need to take a single. Ikram Sathar bowling quite well here. Still a little bit of swing on offer for the CityU bowlers. In the side net, says no for the single, so the score goes to 0 for 2. So Green Blazers have effectively made no impact on the score yet in the first 2 overs. Tapeballers basically the perfect start, more or less. That's gone off into the back net for another dot ball. Ends the over, Ikram Sathar. Oh, it's called dead ball, so I don't know if we're going to get a re-bowl here. Or he's just going to go dot ball, dead ball. Oh, it's given a dead ball. It will be re-bowled because it got stuck in the netting. So, one more ball here for George Loop against Ikram Sathar. 0 for 2, the Green Blazers.
it's all going on.
He's
that
worked
well.
that.
Another dot ball.
Yeah, straight up. And that's a challenge for all these Sunday Premier League players. You're so conditioned to play straight and play in the V. But in indoor cricket, you get no reward for that unless you hit it well enough for 4.
2 overs done. The Green Blazers are none for 2. Still requiring 37 runs for victory.
It looks like Bilal Ali is going to bowl the 3rd over. With Elliot Andrews now facing. It'll be interesting to see if Elliot Andrews is now okay to take a few singles, or he's just going to look to bash the ball into the side nets and see off this over. Bilal Ali. Another seam bowler, so CityU, no, he's bowling leg spin. There we go.
In the air, bounces off. They'll take the 1. They won't make through for the single though.
The yells for catch it there. There was a little bit of a half chance of Jaya and Ikram could get in the right position. Bilal Ali leg spin around the wicket of the left-hander.
Again, they get the single off the netting, but no +1. Perhaps they were paying attention to what the Green Blazers were doing, and you were talking up how much spin. And it worked so well, keeping the score down to 36. Now they're doing the same back to the Green Blazers.
Oh, bold spin and turn. Bounce on that one as well from Bilal Ali. Gets it up ball. This has been an excellent start from the Tapeballers. They're well in this game here at the moment. Down the wicket, straight to the fielder.
6.
Oh, 6
Maximum!
runs.
First maximum of the innings. And breaks the pressure. The injured Elliot Andrews stands and delivers. Straight back over the bowler's head for 6.
Fielder had a chance there, but bounced off his hands.
That's another 1 off the net. No interest in the single.
Heroic stuff here from Elliot Andrews on to 14 in his personal score. 9 for 2, the Green Blazers. Just pulling them back up to parity here. Bilal Ali's bowled well, but that one over-pitched ball going for 6 has cost him, and that's gone on the leg side. Probably a wide if Elliot didn't play at it. Instead, he's hit it into the side net. So it's a dot ball. And now George Loop's got 6 balls from his end.
3 overs done. The Blazers now 9 because they got 9 off that over. They were 0 to start with. Now 9 for 2. 1 over remaining for this opening batting pair of George Loop and Elliot Andrews for the Green Blazers.
Now what's interesting here is Muhammad Ahmed, probably the fastest bowler in the team, has yet to bowl. Ikram Sattar is bowling a second over.
Again, they take the single off the net without the extra run. And as you've said before, they just need 3 and over. It's an easy plod. Of course, the wicket falls here and there, and all of a sudden, oh, that cut back in a long way.
Yeah, still getting movement, CityU boys.
George has gone, done the hand. That one come back in a long way.
This indoor ball moves and swings a lot, and which is why the Green Blazers opting for.
I was about to say, I'm not really impressed with where those stumps are at the moment. And umpire Khaled has noticed as well. They were a little wonky.
A little bit wonky, yeah.
Maybe they'd hit that esky over there with the beers in. The stumps have been on a beer or two, but get them straightened up. Last thing you'd want, come one cutting back in and missing the off stump because it was leaning in. Fuller driven nicely, takes the single again off the net. 3 more balls. These two just need to survive for the Blazers. Tapeballers would love another wicket. Big, thick leading edge through first slip towards our commentary
he's giving
position.
a dead ball again there because it's gone stuck in the netting. Second time this innings. So that's actually working CCC's favour. That dot ball doesn't count to their record. They get another ball to play. Get another run.
They're just chewing up, taking off these singles into the netting. 2 very powerful players, George Loop and Elliot Andrews. Call plenty of games on Saturdays and Sundays with these players. CCC.
Well,
good fielding. That one saved the single. Stuck the mitt out. Bilal knocked it down, keeping it off the net. Final delivery on the first innings pair for the Blazers coming up. Oh, he's done it again, but this time it's come off the fingertips and he will get the 1 run heading over into the net. And that's the end of the 4th over. The Blazers 13 for 2. They need 37 for victory, so they need 24 more from here. 2 more batting pairs to come.
So it's Matthew Rafter and Robert Crawford in for the next pair for the Green Blazers. They need another 23, 13, exactly more or less on par. 24 more to go.
That would leave Luke Voice and who to come in last?
Benjamin Zanol.
Oh, that's a pretty handy batting pair.
That's a Sunday League Division 1 opening batting pair right
I mean,
there.
that's cruel and unusual punishment to the tape ballers. You got Zanol and Voice coming in at your final pair.
You do have 2, and I say this respect, lower order players in the middle right now. So there's an opportunity here. And City have gone with their fastest bowler, Mohammad Ahmed, to try and cause a breakthrough.
He's after a big full toss fast outside off. Khaled signalling it just went over the line, so it stayed inside, no wide.
Square leg umpire, I think, wanted to give it a no ball, but Khaled said no. And yeah, it's not a no ball. So dot ball first up. Short ball, no ball for that. It's going to be a free hit for Matt Rafter. Free hit ball, another short ball.
Another no ball.
That's 4 runs more to the score. And just like that, they've added 6 this partnership in the 3 balls they've had. They've progressed well to 19. Crawford's now facing. He gets a free hit as well. Ahmed not finding his line and his length, more importantly, right away.
Under the hips. Oh, they're going to take a quick single. Direct hit. Didn't matter. Rafter run out.
Yakzan Rajan, the captain, fires in the throw, and that's another breakthrough. The CityU tape ballers continue to stay in this game. It drops back down to 14.
No problems with those glasses.
Yeah, these glasses work.
Yep, and they fell out while he was batting. The lenses went back in, and a brilliant direct hit as Rafter turned tried to turn around and make his ground, but Another wicket falls.
That's a
This
good sign
time,
there.
early call. They'll get the 1+.
So Mohammad Ahmed's got the pace, but this over he's got, I think, 2 short balls, 3 full tosses, just about got that ball on target.
That's a good delivery. Strained him up.
That's where he wants to be. That's exactly where he needs to be. Expensive first over, but there was the run out of it. So Green Blazers 17 for 3 after 5. Yakzan Raja now, the captain, coming on the ball right around the wicket. It'll be interesting to see if he can get some swing going as well. He tends to swing it into the right-hander. If he can get some movement going, this late stage of the game will be vital for CityU. Here comes Yakzan into Crawford. Another full toss. Called through for the single.
I'm going to go on the overthrow. We haven't seen many of them today in the final. A bit of sloppy work in the field for the Tapeballers. Thought it was just going to be the +1, but it ended up being 1+2.
Well done, Crawford, breathing heavy after that.
He's a young fellow, he should be fine.
Should be fine.
Oh, a bit of spin there. The pace. Rolling the wrists over, dart back in.
Bit of cut.
Squares Crawford up, gets the dot.
Green Blazers ahead, but just barely. CityU a breakthrough or 2 away from bringing this game back to parity. Another dot ball, 3 dot balls now. 3rd dot ball. Warning has come up, and this is CityU's chance once again to produce a wicket. Yakzan's going to have to bowl this one well. Charan's got to collect it cleanly if it comes through to him, and the fielders have to be alert for any opportunities. It's a bit short. It's straight to the fielder, and they get the run. So well played there by Crawford. Not exactly the kind of ball Yakzan wants to be bowling in that scenario, a bit too short. Now it's Rafter facing, and it's Yakzan into the left-hander, staying over the wicket. Sorry, around the wicket. Great ball, ooh, dug into the pitch, collected by the keeper. Good dot ball. Need a wicket though, CityU. Need another wicket here. They've gotten 3, they lost 7.
Just stay with the 1, almost a chance, and now they're going to get 1 on the overthrow. Can't afford that when you're defending 36.
So it's the intensity of the game here. CityU looking for the run out, get the throw in. The throw is a bit sloppy. Fielder's not collecting cleanly because he's looking for the run out. And those little tiny errors cost them another run. After a really good shot, really well alert. They're running through. 23 for 3 and 6.
Halfway there, 6 overs remain. The Green Blazers 23 for 3.
It's 10:25 p.m. It's been a long day of indoor cricket.
Certainly has. Jaya back into the attack.
Oh, throw in. Overthrow. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aggression here at CityU. Not giving any inches here to the Green Blazers. Top ball. In for an exciting conclusion to the night.
Quick early call of 1, so they get the +1 on that one heading into the netting.
25 for 3. Another dot ball off the legs.
And just flicking the leg of Crawford. Thought it was going to be wide, but maybe those floppy shorts copped a little bit.
Yeah, he's attacking the stumps, trying to get a wicket. Maybe he needs to be a touch fuller there. He's looking for the bowl. That's the length. They've gone for the run. Ekram's going to throw the keeper in. The keeper has not been able to collect. The throw was not great either. Got the single there. A lot of pressure out there. Tapeballers fighting for every ball, but full credit to the Green Blazers, Crawford and Rafter. Have just lost 1 wicket between them and have been very, very sensible with their shot selection and their running throughout this partnership.
Comes across.
Appealing for a catch. I don't think there's any bat involved. I think this just comes straight off the shin.
Yeah.
Not out.
I think he might have been out if we were playing normal cricket for an LBW, but because he played the stroke, safe. Came a long way across. You can do that in the indoor game.
Only 3 off this over, but more importantly, no wickets lost with Green Blazers. Happy with the 1 to the wall there. Loud call for no from Matt Rafter. 27 for 3 after 7. Just need 10 more to win this game, the Green Blazers, and they have 5 overs in which to get them. CityU on the hunt for wickets. They've taken 3 and they need 4 more to draw parity with how many they lost. I'm pretty sure if they take 4 wickets, they'll be right in this game. Let's see who's going to take the ball here. It's not Mohammed Ahmed. Is it Bilal Ali for another over of leg spin? By the looks of it, yes it is. Bilal Ali in. So Rupert Crawford. Finds the gap.
It was nicely played. Had to run. Pushed into the end, but gets the +1. 2 runs to the total. So grind their way towards this 37-run victory. Of course, they'll keep playing through. Fuller this time. After tries to poke it into the blue matting on the offside for the left-hander. Doesn't reach, and dot ball. Full comes down the pitch, gets it on the full. And makes it all the way to the boundary for 4. Nice footwork, hit it too hard, beat through the field. Down towards our cameraman. Saad. Working all 3 games down there with the camera, doing a fine job as always. Talks of taking the leg by. And after sucking it in, they've done a lot of running between the wickets, these two, with 2 balls remaining in their innings. Grinding their way towards that total required. Another wicket now would be unideal, suboptimal for the Blazers, and good for the Tapeballers, but they'll take the single off the netting without the run. Handy little partnership again. Of course, the big hitting of Luke Voice and Ben Zanol to come out for the final partnership for the Blazers. Yeah, they get the 1 off the net, so they decide to take it easy, don't lose their wicket. And that's the end of the partnership between Rafter and Crawford. They've moved the Green Blazers towards the total. They're 35 for 3. 4 overs remain. Who will win the final of the Division 1 Cricket Hong Kong Indoor 2024 series? Tapeballers, they were top of the table. Craigengower, Green Blazers, very close behind in second, and it's a very close game right now. Don't worry about the fact that the scores are almost tied. Oh, there's Matt Rafter getting on camera. He was pretty happy with that innings. Good on him. Now, Voice and Zanol, they don't just need 2 runs. They need to make sure they don't lose any wickets. We saw this again in the other games previously, the other finals, where wickets fall and all of a sudden it gets very tight.
He's got a CCC cap at the very least. Swapped out his HKCC helmet for the correct logo, I believe. He'll be facing Mohammed Ahmed's got a big job ahead of him. Fastest bowler in the team. They need 2 good overs in from their spearhead to win this match. And with that run, CCC have drawn level with the Tapeballers. At this point, the CityU Tapeballers absolutely need wickets to get back in this game. So again, a bit of a back of a length there. It's good pace. It's a dot ball. They don't mind the dot balls, but they got to get a bit fuller. Trying to attack the stumps, get a bowled, but trying to think of another way to squeeze out a wicket. It's fuller, but it's down leg. You see Ahmed's pushing for that full straight Yorker. Misses his line, and the Green Blazers now pull ahead by 2.
Can't afford to be throwing away extras at this point of the game. Final 4 overs. That's a great delivery, comeback delivery. Dots it up. Had he not thrown that wide, it would have been in the 3rd ball as the pressure relieves.
That's the ball Ahmed needed to put in there. That's the good bowling. Got another 2. Big cheer from the CCC supporters.
Thereafter still hasn't taken the grin off his face after that middle innings. Sitting over there, supporting his team.
Lovely ball there to Luke Voice. City have actually been really good with the ball. Only 2 wides and 2 no balls. They just haven't been able to produce wickets. They lost wickets in heaps to the Green Blazers' spin attack. They've been bowling a lot of pace but haven't been able to get the breakthroughs.
Jaya to bowl out. He'll bowl his 3rd over. 2 overs, none for 12 so far. He's been quick with the left arm. Looks like he's going to go around the wicket to Benzano. Just throws it outside that tram line, only by an inch or 2. Not with the left arm. An easy decision for umpire Khalid. No one's better. It's driven beautifully. Would have gone to the boundary in the Saturday or Sunday game. As it is, he'll just take the 1 because it's all they need as they move outside the danger zone of wickets falling. Another nice good Yorker, but they'll take another 1 run. Craigengower, Green Blazers, and a number of the members from Craigengower over there. Kevin Stiles. Saw Henry earlier giving out some medals, cheering on the home club.
Wide ball, another extra here from CityU. Just losing it a little bit in the last few overs where they need to find some inspiration to get a breakthrough. The Green Blazers playing very smartly throughout this chase, and here yet again. They don't mind the odd dot ball. They're happy to play a few dots because they know the extras are on the corner, or they get a ball in their slot that they can work away for 1 to the side net. They're just biding their time and putting pressure on CityU to find the breakthrough rather than taking any unnecessary risks.
No ball early, loud call. That's just extra icing on the cake for the Green Blazers as they take the 1 off the net, plus the extra, plus the free hit. Coming up, end of the 10th over, 2 overs remain. The Blazers now well ahead, 49 for 3.
Skipper Yaksan Rajan will take the ball here.
He bowled very well that first over, the captain.
He's coming over the wicket now to Luke Voice at least.
Gives him a full toss though. He's lucky it wasn't crunched for 4 or 6 in the end. Well, good fielding there from Charan on screen.
Ikram Sathar on screen, they're feeling it. It was the free hit ball. Got away with it. He's come back around the wicket now. 50 up for the Green Blazers with that knock into the offside field. And now Tapeballers need a lot of wickets here and not a lot of balls left to get them. Textbook here from Luke Voice. Absolutely no intention for either batsman to take a run here.
Very wise heads. I can't see anything that these two are going to do that apart from just grind the Tapeballers into submission here. Just take the ones when they can. That one there, it might be none off the back netting.
Yep, top ball for the Tapeballers.
Kind of irrelevant. Wickets required. Only 8 deliveries remaining.
Even if they don't score a single run, I think the Green Blazers have got this as long as they play dot after dot for the dot. They might have to do that now. The 3rd dot is coming up here.
Yep, bit of late pressure, but as they move towards being 3 wickets outside and still victory.
Third ball. Okay.
that was the captain Yucks on the microphone. There's the first
They've got
wicket
that.
required.
They've got a wicket.
Let's see. Is there a twist in the tail of this game as the Green Blazers move back to 46? They're 10 in front. That's 2 wickets. Could we see a tie? What happens if there's a tie?
What happens if there's a tie? I think it's the one who's lost the least wickets, and then it's the one who's hit the most boundaries.
Well, that's a lot of permutations I don't want to have to deal with. So one of the sides can win in the next 6 deliveries. Thank you very much. As we are now at 10:37 p.m.
It's a late night here at the Craigengower Cricket Club.
Tapeballers lost 7. Craigengower have lost 4. If they lose 2 more, they'll get down to 6, and they'll be on tied. So, oh, it's going to get a bit tight. Might get a little bit nervy here for Ben Zanol and Luke Voice from the Green Blazers.
Mohammad Ahmed in the ball, short ball, no ball.
Wow.
Bowling is short is not the solution. The Green Blazers are not going to take the extra ball. Luke Boyce,
very animated in, we do not want that re-bowled, thank you. We'll take the 2 runs and have the free hit and let's go out of here and get a gold medal around our necks. That's a good delivery, one on the bat. That's a dot.
Really at this point, even if Benzanol plays the next 2 balls as dots and they get the -5, they probably should still win this. Benzanol still look for the side nets just to keep the score ticking.
Good delivery. How did that not hit the stumps? Just outside Yorker
Beautiful
length.
ball. It's
That
another
could have been within inches of the game changing in dynamic, but as it is, it's a dot. But it's a 3rd ball.
Yeah, it's another 3rd ball chance here for CityU. Chance to produce a breakthrough. Gets into the side net. He gets the run. Clutch shot there from Zanol.
After one of the best deliveries I've seen him bowl, he's just strayed without one full onto the pads, and Zanol's just
Looking for the magic ball again. Just
Yeah.
looking for the Yorker, take out leg stump.
2 balls remaining.
There should be safety here for the Green
I
Blazers.
assume I've got to go do a presentation after this.
1 ball to go, 50 up, loud round of applause.
Cannot
from the
lose from here,
CCC
correct?
Contingent.
Cannot lose from here.
I mean, stumping off a wide perhaps.
but you wouldn't play the replay ball, right?
So
So
I think this
that's
is
it. The Green Blazers have got the title. I'm going to head over, get ready for presentation. It's there. It is driven straight back. It's going to be a dot to finish with Nitesh Hamlani. Thank you for joining me in commentary. I'll leave it to you. I'll be off over the other side for the presentation.
Thank you, Aaron Bush, and thank you everyone involved. It's been a fantastic final. Well done to the Green Blazers, showing up on the day, unveiling an army of finger spin to take 7 tape baller wickets, keeping with just 36, and then clinical, ruthless. The tape ballers bowled really, really well, but just not well enough to secure the win. Good victory there for the Green Blazers. Stay tuned for the post-match presentation. And thank you for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed this phenomenal day of finals and a great tournament. The CHK Indoor Cricket League has come to an end. Thank you to the Craigengower Cricket Club for being tremendous hosts throughout the tournament. Thank you to the Hong Kong Cricket Club for being tremendous hosts as well. Not hosting the final today, and unfortunately the defending champions HKCC unable to qualify. But it is the Green Blazers who not only qualify for the final but take home the Indoor Cricket Shield, the home team, the hosts club, lifting the trophy on their own turf. A great moment for them and a great moment for all involved. Stay tuned for the post-match presentations.
There's the end of another fantastic Cricket Hong Kong Indoor Series final, the Division 1 final. It was the Tapeballers versus the Green Blazers. It went down to the wire. It was the top two sides. And in the end, for the first time today in the finals, the second place team has taken out the trophy today. It is the Green Blazers. Well done to them. Commiserations to the Tapeballers. We're going to do some presentations now. First off, we're going to do the Player of the Match award. And from Cricket Hong Kong, Ravi's going to come in and we will bring in the Player of the Match, who is Elliot Andrews.
I didn't pick it.
His teammates wondering how that was possible. Maybe there's some injury points put in there after Elliot hurt his knee. Now we're going to do the presentation for the runner-up side. It is the Tapeballers. Ravi again has got the medals. The captain Yakzan, who lost his lens at the end, but Jay is going to take the medals actually and hand them out. And congratulations, well done Tapeballers, making the final, top of the table, and in the end just didn't quite get there. And now it is time to present the gold medals to the winning team, the Craigengower Green Blazers, and in a green blazer from Craigengower is Kevin Stiles, who has told me this is the first time a men's team at Craigengower has won at home for 53 years. So the club is very proud, and congratulations. Here are the medals for the side, led by George Loop and the rest of the boys. Get your medals, and we'll do a shield presentation as well. Kevin, stick around. Kevin now presenting them to each of his players here as a member of Craigengower Cricket Club. And a big thank you to Hong Kong Cricket Club and Craigengower Cricket Club for lending their indoor venues for all of this big 2024 indoor series. We have done the social final earlier today. We did the Div 1 winners by Link, and now the Green Blazers from Craigengower were the winners of the Division 1 for 2024. Once Kevin's put that last medal on. Kevin, come back, don't run away. Now raise the shield and present it. Oh, he gets a medal as well. Congratulations. And now, Ravi from CHK, passing it over to Kevin. And he's going to head over with the team. The camera's over there, boys, that are working. So you face that way, up there in the corner, and get in there. Congratulations, Craigengower Cricket Club, Green Blazers, victors of the 2024 Indoor Series Division 1. I'll ask the Tapeballers to come in as well. Division 1 final photo as we wrap up the 2024 season here from Craigengower, established in 1894, and after 53 years, Craigengower Men's wins a title at home. We head towards 11 p.m. local time here in Hong Kong. It's been great coming out of the off-season to do the indoor series, and thanks to all the teams. There's the photo. We're going to wrap up the broadcast here live from Craigengower. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to everyone who tuned in on Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting. Aaron Bush signing off.